mate, I'm so glad I noticed it now, because if I didn't notice it now, I would have been pissed. Like, to start streaming and not have it stream, I need to remember later to put it on. Like, properly. So whenever I click stream, because I'm used to it automatically being on certain streams, so it automatically obviously goes live, but it didn't go live. So, yeah, Trove, I literally just seen... I was there and I was just like, it's weird that not a single YouTube chat message has come through. It's a little bit odd to me. And obviously I was like, okay, maybe I haven't set it to go live. But, yeah. Oh, bloody hell. How are we doing, everyone? You doing okay? How's things? So I just had, mate, obviously I haven't eaten chips for about 3 weeks. So, actually, I probably... Nah, I definitely lied. I definitely have had chips. I had McDonald's chips the other day. But, like, I mean home chips. And, you know, you normally get microwave chips. Well, I got some other ones, yeah. But I swear, you throw a bit of salt on these, yeah. Oh, they were so good. So good. But, yeah. Honestly. I got so lucky after getting it after 1.5 hours. Female, too. Decent, man. Congrats. Congrats. You know, the thing I don't understand is how everyone's expecting to get it within, like, don't get me wrong, it's all random anyway, you know what I mean? It's heart of the cards, heart of the, like, really just getting lucky. But, like, when you hear people, like, I know there's some people that are, like, 2,000 deep and they're getting upset and they're getting angry, and it's like, man, chill. Shiny hunting is supposed to be a chilled experience, man. If you start getting infected, so don't get me wrong, I get it. You can get to about 2,000, whatever, and it could be a bit like, oh, God, this is long. Nah, it weren't McCain's, man. It was some cheap stuff from Aldi. Genuinely. But they were in a box. They're like microwave chips, but they're like... There's so much... Microwave chips is about 10 chips. But like... These chips were good. They were like... There was a good portion in there. They're like little French fries type thing. Oh, check my bag instead of the Pokemon. Lol. Hope you didn't mind me sending you that. No, it's fine, it's fine. It's all good, it's all good. I ain't too stressed by it, don't worry. Yeah, boy, French fries. French fries are best, man. Curly chips are good as well. But yeah. Just bought some Yu-Gi-Oh cards for a regional. I'm attending them up a bit. Nice. Are you excited? I actually can't say I've ever attended a regional or anything, but it would be pretty dope. It'd be pretty dope to do that. Honestly, I can't stop thinking about those chips. I might have to do another box after stream. I ain't even joking. That first box was too good not to have another box. I literally threw some chicken in, banged up those chips, had a quick dinner, and then jumped on here. You're on 1,100 now, over 2 games. Wow. Nah, England won't win the World Cup this summer. I have little faith in them. They always fucking let us down, man. The worst part is they let us down against the most easiest teams as well. Oh my god. Oh, I can smell the chips on my fingers, man. Smell them. Ooh, salty chips. Yummy. I love them. Genuinely. You know, the funny thing is, it's taken us nearly 1,000 resets to get Shiny Charmander, yeah? We ain't even started on Bulbasaur. We ain't even started on Squirtle either. The good thing is, when I buy Switch 2, I'd be able to transfer it regardless anyway. But yeah, I've seen that some people are playing Pokepia, which is pretty dope. Okay. I don't know where my phone was, but it's apparently in the other room. That's fine. You know, the funny thing is, I said yesterday I was going to have dinner, I was going to chill, and I was going to record some videos. I recorded one video. That was it. And then I came off and sat and watched TV again. It felt good. Yeah, I played a duel earlier. I'm going to be honest. I misplayed into an Ancient Gear deck, and I got clapped. But yeah. The thing is, I'm in no rush for the duel pass, personally. Like, I don't know. I suppose the Duelist Cup's in 10 days. Or is it on the 10th? I don't even know anymore. But yeah. Well, MST, you can run with Tenpai as well. So potentially I'll look at running those two together. I haven't really done much research into it, you know what I mean? So, we'll see. Get that shiny, amen, bruh? How are we doing? What does your playtime show in your Switch for this game? Oh, it's probably going to be about 9 hours. I'll have a look after. Well, I'll have a look at it a bit. Not right now, but yeah. Well, I'm only shiny hunting on stream. So, whatever my streams have equated to would be about that. So, I think I did 3-hour stream the first time. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus add 2 hours, 8. Yeah, probably about 9 hours, maybe, at a push on an estimate. But yeah. I don't know if we added one. I think we did. You're on attempt 2761. Oh my god. Really? You're too scared to continue with Requiem? Mate, the thing is, I want to play it. Like, I'm seeing everyone play it. I'm avoiding any spoilers. I'm avoiding any kind of, like, things that can give away what happens in the game. But I just can't commit to spending £65 on it, though, man. So much money. You know what I mean? Can't do it. Yeah, the thing is, because everyone's saying how good it is, I want to invest into it. But I'm there also at the same time, like, Have I ever played the original game? What do you mean, the original game? Like, red, blue, yellow? I grew up on Pokemon. I'm an old geezer now. Yeah, still. It's a lot of money for a story game. Thing is, I know for a fact it'd be good for content. Like, I genuinely know my reactions would be really amusing for it. Oof, 75 quid's a lot of money, man. And not to finish it. I don't think anything would scare me more than Evil Within. Evil Within fucked me up, man. Evil Within fucked me up. That was an amazing game. But Evil Within did it so well. Like, especially Evil Within 2. Evil Within 2... Evil Within, the end part of the game was the hardest. But Evil Within 2 brought you back to that end part that was brutal. You know what I mean? What's best nature for Charmander? Probably Adamant, I think. Maybe. Yeah, Oh, my bad. I didn't realise how little there was when it came to... Oh, Outlast I didn't finish. I did the first mission. Me and my brother started Outlast at the same time. He did it on his Xbox. I did it on my Xbox. We finished the first mission, like first part. And we were like, fuck this shit. Fuck it. I don't like the idea of not being able to fight. And it's all pure survival and stuff like that. And yeah, man, I was nervous as hell. Good luck with the shiny hunt. I'm still trying to shiny hunt for 3 days for like 2. Mate, I'm doing 2 hours per day and I'm on my 3rd day. I'm on my 4th day. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I'm on my 5th day. But I do about 2 hours. No, no yellow lizards yet. But I'll make you a deal. When eventually I get my yellow lizard, when Pokemon Home comes, I'll dispose out all my shiny Charmanders for everyone. Yeah. So I'll do up until about 5 o'clock. I'll come off, chill for a bit, watch some TV, record some content for YouTube and that. But yeah. I'm trying to do it that I do a 2-hour stream every night. That way it's not too much and it's not too little. You know what I mean? I don't want to burn myself out, and I also don't want to be like, ugh. Me and Nave played Outlast Trials a while back ago. I think, actually, I say we played it. We literally played it once. But that was good. Outlast Trials is pretty good. But yeah. Once you start hunt, you can't stop, you know. Mate, the thing is, it's not too bad when it's the start of the stream. It's towards the end of the stream when I'm nowhere any closer getting a shiny. And I'm like, alright, one more. Alright, one more. Right, fine, we'll do one more type thing. And that's what it comes down to all the time. It becomes that kind of, I don't know how to word it, but yeah. But it is what it is. I wonder if I need... Wait, one sec. Oh, shoot. I'm dropping the controller. Let me add stream labels. I don't know if I need this open. That's the thing. You don't know. Like, this is the thing. Like, with me streaming, I'm kind of doing it while talking to you lot anyway. So if it happens to happen, it happens. You know? The sooner it happens, the fucking better. Nah. You got that wrong, mate. You got that wrong. I didn't go from Master Duel to this. Yeah. Master Duel? Well, no. Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Call of Duty, Dead by Daylight, somewhat Overwatch. I have always played those type of games, you know. On the TikTok side, technically my TikTok channel started on Pokemon. And then went into Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah. It depends. You know what I mean? You got to be in the right mood to play Dead by... Ow. That's really fucking up. You got to be in the right mood to play Dead by Daylight, man. I can't be tired. I can't. I get too stressed by it. Especially when you're being tunneled by the killer. If you're tired being tunneled, it's just like... You know what I mean? But, yeah. Trying to balance a bunch of games is hard, man. But yeah, trying to balance everything. Obviously, before, I'd have a separate Pokemon channel. I had my Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel. And then I'd have my COD channel. I've got my son's channel as well. I'm going to play GTA 6. Yeah, of course. That's one game I'll probably wouldn't... The thing with GTA 6, if it has crossplay, even better. But the thing is, GTA 5's lasted 12 years, which means GTA 6 is probably going to last 20 years. You know what I mean? You know how kind of sad it is, yeah, that, like, we might... Well, after GTA 6 is released, and then they drop GTA 7, like, obviously, spitballing it. I suppose I'm only 30, so at least if GTA 7 did drop, I'd still be 50, coming on to 60, so I could still play it, you know what I mean? Anything after that's kind of sad, because I think I'll miss it, but yeah. GTA 6 started after 2020, because they made Red Dead before the coronavirus kept back to 3 years. I'm in no rush for it, though. I really am in no rush. I know a lot of people are getting all bitchy and shitty with it and things like that. I don't care when it comes out, personally. Like, I'd rather them take their time with it. Obviously, I've got a lot of games I still want to play regardless, outside of GTA. But there's a lot of games I can still play before it comes out anyway. But yeah. Timid. You know what's crazy? Like, it won't be long before we hit 900, yeah, and I said I'd get it under 1,000, and I don't think that's going to be the case at all, which is kind of crazy. The thing is, you've got to put it into this perspective, yeah. Rockstar have never had a bad game. You know, you've had Midnight Club, you've had Warriors, you've had Canis Canamedit, you've had Red Dead Redemption, you've had GTA. You know, you've had so many games out there. I'm trying to think of the top of my head more, but yeah. They haven't released massive amounts of games, but every game has been a banger. Genuinely. You know what I mean? Restarting because I'm shiny hunting, mate. But yeah, it's one of them things where I don't doubt Rockstar. Rockstar's the one company you know will not provide, you know. So yeah. The problem is we're in a stage in gaming where games don't hit well. Like, look at that High Guard, is it? Apparently they're shutting that down. Like, and it's not even been 2 weeks. People don't. The thing is, obviously, someone put out a poster basically about games and stuff like that, and they were saying something about what's going wrong with it and things, whatever. And I said, it's not the games that are doing like that. It's not the devs doing anything wrong, but it is. I feel like the games are good, but the problem is the devs don't want to listen to their audience, and that's why the games don't perform well. So, you know, if we're saying we like this, and then they do the opposite, then we're going to play it, see they've chose to do the opposite, and then go, look, we don't want to play it. And that's the situation with High Guard. So no one can be bothered with it. I couldn't. Even Marathon. I did one stream of Marathon, and I haven't touched it since. Obviously, it's kind of ended now, but yeah. Like, Marathon releases tomorrow, and another game where I have no interest in it. Thing is, because I'm an Xbox owner as well, and stuff's on Game Pass and stuff, if I ever actually want to play something and it happens to be on Game Pass, I'll play it. But I just can't, like, £65, £55, all of that, it's diabolical. Like, how many people still play Battlefield, realistically? You know what I mean? You lot spent so much money on Battlefield, and I don't think I know anyone who still plays it. The problem is, you're in this position where we're all getting older, you know, and most of the games that they're releasing now were designed for us as kids. You know, they're not like, kids are happy with Roblox, they're happy with Minecraft, they're happy with Fortnite, and this is why new games don't perform well, because the kids have got their core games, you know. And the problem is they're trying to still appeal to the kids when they should be appealing to us, you know, the parents that are paying for it, or the adults. But it is what it is it not? It is what it is. I just don't know how gaming's gone down the toilet so badly, man. Like, when you think about it, like, if you ever played Shadow of Mordor, and I can't remember what the other, there was two. I think there was two in the series, and I can't remember what the other one was called. I always forget it. I think it was Shadow of Mordor and is it War of Mordor? Maybe. But if you compare it, yeah, we don't want big ass games. We don't want games that take 70 hours. You might get the odd people that enjoy RPGs, but for me, if a game takes me longer than maybe 10, 15 hours at max, which is contradicting myself, because I don't want to pay £65 for a 15-hour game, which is true. I would pay £65 for an online game. Personally, I think story games should be a maximum of 10 to 15 hours. Reduce the cost of it. Don't make it too crazy. Don't go too extra on it. You know? Because, and then, like, reduce everything they add into it, make it simplistic, and then sell it for 30 quid. Any game that has single player with online, then sell for 65. At least there's the longevity. The problem is people don't want to invest in games that are single player You do 10 hours on it, and then you never touch the game again. And it's like, okay, £65 gone. Well, that's my way I view it anyway. Like, imagine putting all that time and effort in, like High Guard, or whatever it's called. Putting all that time and effort, all the money and the world into it. It releases, 2 weeks later, shuts down, which is literally what's happened. You know? It's a waste of time, it's a waste of money. The thing is, they should be listening to their audience. It's not the way it was back when we were kids, when you had Halo 3. It wasn't like... What the fuck, man? You fucking weirdo, man. Shut up. Shut your mouth, bruv. Yeah. The thing is, like, look at the games that we had when we were kids. Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, like even Pokemon, obviously, as we're speaking about Pokemon anyway. You know, you had Dragon Ball. And you look at the games, they weren't massively big, but they were enjoyable. You know, you used to be able to play with your mate, obviously, or your friend, or your brother or sister, or whatever. You know, 2-player split screen. You don't get that much now. Everything's online. And most games are pretty fucking meh. You know? Like, I very rarely play story games. Very rarely, because I cannot be bothered to invest into it. It just seems pointless. But Expedition 33, amazing. I enjoyed it. The game before that, I think I played, was Lies of P. I've played High on Life as well. Obviously, the second one recently. I played Poppy Playtime. But Poppy Playtime's 5 hours long. Like, I'll play the Dark Picture Anthology games as well. With me and Nath doing co-op. Obviously, we're doing Midnight Launch for that. And that's 5 hours. You know what I mean? So it's... Is Hexen... Is Hexen the one with the coloured things and you had to match the colours up? Or am I tripping? It was kind of like Tetris, but there were hexagon shapes. Remember, some of the best games came out on Nintendo 64, PS1, PS2. Most games these days are boring. Yeah, but do you remember the days, yeah? Like, look, I'm going down nostalgia alley right now, like we always do. Yeah? You look at all the games that released, yeah? You know, you had Lord of the Rings. Every game would come out with the movie. Yeah, so Transformers used to release with the movie. Spider-Man used to release with the movie. You know, and you used to get gas because you'd buy the game, be like, fucking hell, I just had to fight Sandman, this is sick. And then you'd go watch the movie with your family and be like, yo, I remember doing this bit in the game. You know, and you know what to expect in the movie, but you still enjoyed the movie because you were a kid. Like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Yeah, I remember going to cinema, watching the movie, and then going, okay, I'm going to buy this game. Finding Nemo, Shark Tale. There's so many games. Hulk. They're just rolling off the tip of my tongue at this point. You had so many banger games that came out. But yeah. Problem is, it's a different era. It's a different time period, unfortunately. It's not much of a massive difference in time, but yeah. Like, if I was to ring my son right now, yeah, and say, look, name me your top 5 games, I can guarantee it would be Roblox, Fortnite, Minecraft, Mario, and... I don't think he'll have a 5th one. I think he would just say Pokemon for the sake of saying Pokemon, personally. I genuinely think that would be his top 5 games. Because I can't really see him playing anything else. Oh, maybe Poppy Playtime. Maybe. It would probably say Poppy Playtime. But yeah. It is what it is. You know? Oh shit. My bad. Whoops. Oh man, what the bloody hell have I done? Give me a sec. And I'm trying to move everything back over. Right, okay. Then we're good. Okay. You know, mate, games were hard back in the day as well. Like, I don't know if any of you, like, ever played them, yeah, but, like, Transformers. Did you ever play, like, the first original Transformer game that came out? Add into that Iron Man. But the thing is, Marvel released Captain America. They had Iron Man. You know, you had pretty much a game for every kind of superhero type thing. Deadpool had his own game at one point as well. I'm just trying to think of all these games I played. Simpsons used to have their own games. You had Hit and Run. You had Road Rage. You had... it was just called The Simpsons, you know? It's sad. It is, because I would obviously 100% have to say the Xbox 360 era and the PS3 era were the best in gaming history, period. Maybe PS2 at a push. But yeah. PS2, 360, PS3. That's literally it. After that, it was just kind of a bit like, meh. You know, PS5, they basically just get their games remastered 6 times. You know, I know you got the odd banger, Spider-Man, you've got Venom. Was Venom a part of Spider-Man, I think? You know, you got Wolverine coming out soon as well. I ain't knocking PlayStation, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, it's got banger games, it's just... meh. First person, 4-player split screen dungeon game where you can play as a knight or wizard and kill monsters or puzzle. But the thing is, Transformers, Third Age, yeah? Whoa. 4,526. Oh my god. I didn't even hit 1k yet, man. That's crazy. Crazy how some people can get extremely lucky and there's other people that just absolutely don't. But yeah. Crazy stuff, man. It's one of them kind of things, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, we had... I suppose as well, Blockbuster's another thing. Like... yeah. The thing is, when I talk about remasters, I talk about Last of Us. It depends. Because I think I've had... What did we start on? 865? So I've had 20 in about 30 minutes. Actually, it probably might be a bit more. It depends. What I'll do is I'll keep track of it from 900 and I'll let you know. Yeah. I've got to get dishes and stuff done as well. But... games are just... I'm not saying they're not the way they used to be. Of course, we do have really good games. Like... Fable's coming out. I'm excited for Fable, but I just don't know how I feel about it. Because Fable 2 and 3 I loved. You know, me and my mate played but I think the thing is, when I used to play with my mate, he was always on. Like, straight after school, straight after work, whatever, he was on. Second I turned my Xbox on. And I miss it. I miss the days of turning my Xbox on and having a party invite. You know, someone sending me an invite because they're already on COD. Just jumping on and they're already on COD. The thing is, if I knew... I had a big bunch of people that would always play COD, I'd probably play COD again, like, religiously. But when you're playing it solo, there's only so much you can do, you know, on your Billy Bob Joe. But, yeah, I wouldn't mind. It's just... Gears of War as well. Like, you know... 360 era was just perfect. You know, you had Gears of War, you had the Halo, you had the Call of Duty, you had obviously everything, you know. And if no one was on COD, you jump on a single player game, chill for a bit, play it, you know. And this is one of the reasons why maybe I'm living in nostalgia. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. You know. But I do think I'm kind of scared for the future of gaming, personally. To see where we're at, like, because we have constant games. X Defiant got released. You've got High Guard. You've got Marathon. Hopefully performs well after tomorrow. Like, I'm trying to think of other games that have shut down, but they don't last. Like, don't get me wrong, the era of Telltale games. Andy, I appreciate that. Thank you, mate. But like, Telltale games. I don't know if anyone played the Telltale games, but they're amazing. They're basically. You would have a chapter, and it would be based upon your decision of how you wanted to change the outcome, and at the end of that chapter, it would show you all the results of what people would obviously choose to change their outcome of the story. And everyone's story was different. That's what made it so good. Crimson Desert, I have a feeling isn't going to do well. See, I couldn't even tell you what Crimson Desert is. I can't say I've ever played it in my life. Like, is that like an old game being remastered, or is it a sequel? Is it, like, I've never heard of it in my life. Like, the thing is, for me, I have to be honest here, yeah? I know a lot of people would disagree and say, nah, it weren't that great. Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare, despite them having loot crate systems, I found it really fun to play the game, grind the keys, and buy a loot crate box. You know what I mean? I found it really fun to do. I was obsessed with Advanced Warfare. Like, I used to watch this Aussie girl, yeah, called Minx. She still does COD now, anyway. But, like, Swifter got me into streaming. Obviously, I remember reaching out to Swifter to find out, you know, how what's the best advice for the kind of thing. And his biggest piece of advice for me was just keep uploading. How did he word it? It was like, don't worry about the numbers or subscriber count and stuff. Just keep uploading and it'll eventually come. And, you know, it was sick. You know? And then one time, I had a migraine. I went to bed. I slept. I woke up at 3 a.m. in the morning. Cooked myself a pizza. I then sat there. Saw he was streaming. So I thought, fuck it. I'll take my chance to see if I can jump into one of his games. Lucky enough, I could jump into Monopoly with him. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because I remember this stuff with Swifter. Same way you lot will probably remember stuff with me. You know what I mean? Man, 6,543 and nothing. I think I'd delete my game and reinstall it at that point. No, I wouldn't. But yeah, to be honest, I'm probably going to be the kind of person who's on 6,000 as well. But the problem is, as well, it's finding the I'll get back to Modern Warfare 2 in a minute. There is a fine line between me, game, yeah? Actually, me and the game are here. I have two ways of how I play games, and I never know how I'm going to be with it. I'm either having a laugh and having a giggle, don't really give a shit what happens, or I'm in my fucking competitive sweaty era and I'm starting to get pissed off. And the problem is I don't know what I am until I start playing. You know? And it's a difficult one, because I don't like being the pissed off version of me, but I also don't like fucking losing. But then who does like losing? But then again, when I'm in that kind of happy, fun, pissing around thing, I don't care if we lose because we're having a laugh. But I don't know what version's going to come out of me when I'm playing a game with people or whatever. Right. Let's talk about Modern Warfare 2 then, yeah? Since you lot want to bring... Well, every conversation I have comes up with COD. COD always comes back. You know, I started playing in 2007. I was on King Kong. I got told by my mate to jump on Call of Duty 4. And, you know, jumped on. And I remember being on Overgrown. And I saw a little bit of fucking leaf fly around the air. And I thought it was an enemy. And I was the biggest bot. And I was trying to shoot it. But, you know, and then somehow we ended up being good at the game. You know, my mate Alex was introduced to World at War. He joined us then. He was a big lover of the levitation glitch. We used to have noob tubes across the map as well. Obviously, if you ever played Hardcore Search and Destroy, you know how brutal it was on COD 4 and World at War. The biggest integration they did for Call of Duty was if the host quit, it host migrated. One of the best features they ever implemented into Call of Duty, alongside the kill cam. I remember being on COD 4, threw a grenade, and the final kill cam was literally a grenade being thrown and rolling, and it tracked it, blown away. I know shit, mate. I know, mate. You bring up a game and I'll give you a story about it. Adding to that, Modern Warfare 2, you know, was one of the peakest points ever. Because if you ever played Spec Ops mode, one of the best modes they ever introduced into a Call of Duty game, Spec Ops mode was great because you used to be able to do it on solo and you used to be able to do it on co-op. And I remember playing with my mate, and obviously we were doing it on veteran, man. There was no COD we did not beat on the hardest difficulty. And this is the thing, because me and him were always on, we were always very competitive with each other all the time. We were jumping on, he was getting to 5th prestige, mate, and I was like, nah, I ain't going to sleep, man, catching him up, like, you know. And you used to get gassed by it, you used to motivate each other, and you don't get them much. Right, Now you brought up dogs, we'll get into that in the next bit. But while we're on to the idea of Spec Ops, I remember there being, I don't know what, it was one of the later missions, yeah, but there was stacks of juggernauts. I was just like, right, I'll wait down here, you go up, shoot the juggernaut, and we'll swap round when you need to reload. And I'd run up and we've got the LMG. You know, these juggernauts are tanks. But now everything's all like, oh, let's make it with little fairies and shit. But God, we're getting into this, and I'm loving every second. You bring COD up, man, I got a smile on my fucking face. I have. Because I love it, man. I love Gears, Halo, COD. That era of gaming is just peak, man. But, okay. I remember where I was leading on to. Oh, dogs. Dogs. Okay, dogs. Okay. I know where I'm at now, yeah? Right. World at War. The game, flamethrowers were busted, artilleries came in and absolutely fucking blew up your screen. Your fucking monitor's like this, shaking, like literally. But did you ever get to a point where you put a contract on and suddenly you were shit at COD? If you never had a contract on, you'd be able to get dogs, chopper gunner, whatever you needed on any type of game for kill streaks or whatever. But the second you put that freaking contract on to get dogs, you could not even get a UAV. And UAV was 3 kills at this point, yeah. But suddenly, you just become shit. I don't know why, but contracts did you dirty like that. But it is what it is. Alright. Pro tip, use Pokemon to win battles, you're welcome. Whoa, shit! I did not know that. Fucking hell. Yo, big up King. Big up King has got them. Oh, shit, man. Nah, I appreciate it. Man, Crossstall. I will never forget Crossstall, man. I did it for months. I did it since it released to since it shut down. To the point it shut down, we had daily uploads on this channel. And they shut the fucking thing down. Piece of shit. Bastards. The one thing that allowed me to play up against 3 other people and they get rid of it. Like, it might even be funny. At least introduced, you know, 4-way duels in Master Duel or something. But yeah. Very underrated in my opinion. Best World War II COD is World at War, and I think the most blood. Oh mate, World at War was just it was perfect, man. Everything, like. There was something the other day, and I can't remember what it was. It's just, oh man. I don't think anyone did cover it consistently. I was fucking locked in on Crossstall, man. I used to get in, bring my phone here, connect it, turn off all notifications, record it. But yeah. The problem is, don't get me wrong, I know they released World War II games for Call of Duty again, but we're at a point where, like, for me, I'm missing the futuristic feel to Call of Duty. I really am missing it. And I would love... And the thing is, I thought Black Ops 7 was going to be the one where we had a little bit of a thruster. And I always talk about this, yeah, but a thruster would have been fun. Like, the idea of running over to a wall to jump up, to jump on it, to jump over was shit. Yeah, I should have boosted the momentum and gave us a 2-second thruster where you could jump, go on the wall, movement, momentum. It would have been so much better. But, you know, bearing in mind it's Black Ops 7, it's kind of taken off for Black Ops 3. It just sucks. Like Advanced Warfare. Yeah. But the thing is, Advanced Warfare wasn't too bad. Like, I enjoyed Zombies at Advanced. To be fair, I think Advanced Warfare is probably up there with my top 3 COD games. Nah, I don't think so. Nine, I hope you get it soon. This just makes me feel very lucky getting a female one after only 1.5 hours. See, I'm very fortunate that I have a chat that can obviously engage on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So it kind of keeps me preoccupied, and I ain't even thinking about it. I'm just talking nostalgia, and if we get the shiny, we get the shiny, you know what I mean? But the thing is, if I could get back into games on a serious, like, basis, COD would be one of them. COD would genuinely be one of them. But the problem is, because stuff works so well on this channel, it's kind of hard not to want to still stream on this channel and stream on another one. You know what I mean? Because what I think, if I got to a point where this channel could work for itself, and if I can get to a point where this channel can work for itself and I can post a Nuzlocke and something and it would do really well, then I'd be cool, because I'd start playing COD more. But it's one of those kind of things where I'm trying to grow 3 channels simultaneously, you know? Obviously, I've got the main channel, which is this, which was Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon now. Then you've got the other channel, which I'm just live streaming shit on. I'm just like, fuck it, we'll live stream. You know what I mean? So that way it's not in vertical, it's all in horizontal. And then the COD channel. They wouldn't have to go full Helldivers either. Just saving the planet from aliens would be... See, that kind of reminds me of Lost Planet, though. And jumping back to the topic when you said Final Fantasy. Who said Final Fantasy? Andy. I'm going to be honest. I think Final Fantasy is the only game I haven't actually beaten all the way through. I don't think I could find myself to do it. You know, the only downside, I started getting to Lost Planet when it was dead. It was a dead game. Manifestation, baby. I believe in you. You got this. But yeah. See, I wish I can get Nath back on COD, but is adamant is like, no. Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, that's all he cares about. Nah, to be fair, Nath's reasonable. Like, he doesn't enjoy COD as much now, you know. He's getting old. But, yeah, nah, Nath's pretty reasonable. If I tell him, like, look, let's play this game for content, he's open to do it, you know what I mean? So, obviously, we've got games in the pipeline, it's finding time. The only time we actually dedicate our time to one another is when it comes to Dark Picture Anthology. I haven't been on a COD since 2019. It sounds like me. I just don't enjoy what it is now. I don't know. I just... The thing is, it's not even about what it is now. It's just... I just miss the boys being on, you know, or even girls. We used to play with some girls as well. But, yeah, and it's like jumping on... Just being gassed, man. I remember 1v1ing people. Like, I remember being out all night, yeah. And I got home... I had double cheeseburger in my mouth and I was eating it. Jumped onto COD. I had all the boys in the fucking party chat, you know, Mop. We had Mop, Barton. We had Alex in there. We had my brother. I think that was those 4. And then obviously I joined. And my brother was 1v1 in this dude and lost. And I was eating my double cheeseburger kind of thing. And he goes, I'm like, I'll 1v1 you. And I don't know why I felt so confident. You know, I don't really do 1v1s. And I was just like, nah, mate, I'll clap you. Like, I'll slap you. Adrenaline pumping through. And all of them were like, oh, yo, you're going to lose, you know. And I was like, don't worry about it. And we were deadlock. It was a tie. And I'll never forget, when like this, I jumped up in the air, popped his head off in Nuketown, yeah. And then all of the reaction of it going, oh, you know. Because it was hype, man. Like, COD was hype at one point, but nobody plays it now, which is shit. If I could find a good bunch to play COD with, man, I would. I need people to hype me up, man. Like, the other day I was recording a Search and Destroy video, yeah, and I don't play COD much now, but when I jump on, and if I manage to play well, I get gassed. You know? And... it's overused. The problem is nowadays Rust, Shipment, Nuketown. We've seen them all, man. There's about 7 variations of them all. You know, bring back COD 4 maps like Crash. I know they brought back Crash before in the past, but like bringing Crash, Winter Crash even, would be fucking solid. COD 4 maps was sick. Modern Warfare 2 maps was sick. They can't really bring Modern Warfare 2 maps again because they've already done it. But really, what they should have done is that game should have been like a 2 or 3 year fucking game. But if they could, I would die. I know they brought back a remaster COD 4, but like just to revisit those maps again in like a modern COD. Like not even just the base maps, just like the DLC maps as well, like Broadcast, Kill House, you know, Creek. Just classic maps. You don't see them. You just see the same ones being recycled over and over, but they forget how good the variety map pack on COD 4 was. But it is what it is. I can't say much. But yeah. No, it'll reset it again. How are you, Louis? How's things? Quarry. I had to process my Call of Duty backlog then. Quarry is the one with the grey blocks. With the centerpiece with the little chute through the middle. You used to get noob tubes across the map. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Quarry was a good map. Modern Warfare 2 maps was sick. The thing is, it's just... There's times where I wish I could wipe my memory of the nostalgia because they do just bring back real nostalgia for me. Like, I will never forget playing, obviously, Favela and Yu-Gi-Oh! Had released that day. Well, that night, and I was like, oh, yo, Yu-Gi-Oh's playable, and I ditched my mate, and bearing in mind we play COD every night together, I ditched him to go play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was like, yeah, I'll speak to you later. But the thing is, the thing that I love, is I used to play really long games a long time ago. Kingdom Under Fire, Circle of Doom will always live rent-free in my head, yeah, because it was fucking sick, you know. Kingdom Under Fire, Circle of Doom. I remember playing it. I was playing the demo, and I said to my mate, yo, I'm really enjoying this game. This game's actually sick. So I went out and bought it, and I was obsessed with it. And like 2 or 3 days later, he ended up purchasing it. And we played for hours, for days, just every night. We were just non-stop playing it. And it was so good because you defeated enemies, you leveled up your character, you killed a main boss, you got like loot off the floor as well. And it was just, man, it was sick. Man, I have never played Skyrim. I played Elden Scrolls Online though, kinda. But yeah. I always say, don't get me wrong, streaming is... I don't know how to word it. I worded it to... I said, I think streaming has increased my love for gaming, but also made me hate so many types of games. Because you won't see me play a story game unless I really want to. But... the thing that's difficult is... I view it as in, nobody wants to watch me play a 16-hour game. You know what I mean? And the thing is, most story games, the people that get it early have already got it up on YouTube. So most of the people that want to watch you play Resident Evil Requiem or whatever have already watched it. Unless I can sit and stream for 12 hours, 15 hours to get it done the way I did High on Life 2 or the way I did for Poppy Playtime, it really has no major value. Like, you know what I mean? Currently grinding out for a shiny Snorlax. Good luck on the Charmander. Good luck too, Daily, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you, man. Oblivion was better than Skyrim. See, I can't comment on either because I didn't play any of them. But I played games like Wanted. I played games like... It's another game. I can't remember the fucking name of it. Can't remember. I only just got Skyrim on Switch 2. Oh my god, I can't believe I never did. Is it really that good? Has it really been that good? Skyrim's that good. My cousin's got a tattoo on his finger with Skyrim, but I just never really seen the hype behind it. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe. Just a little. Just a little. You know what I mean? Alright. Nope. I kind of want to get it below 1,000 though. You know what I mean? Like we're an hour deep. So in terms of your question earlier, I'd probably say we started at 3. What were we at 65? There's probably about 50 every hour. My first shiny was Heart Gold. I wanted Totodile so bad. I skipped 3 shiny Cyndaquil and 2 Chikorits before I got it. It took me 9 months. Wow, man. That's crazy. Crazy, man. Good luck with the shiny hunting. I just finished my Bulbasaur on Monday and now I'm hunting Pikachu in the Viridian Forest. Mate, I was talking about doing Pikachu in the Viridian Forest, but you know the fucking odds of that? It's like 1 in 163,980 or something like that. Nope, it doesn't hold up, but was decent back in the day. Oh, okay. Did you play Scarlet and Violet? Yeah, I played Scarlet and Violet. I played some ranked as well. I used to get to Master Ball to... I'm secretly okay at most games. Yeah. Mate, it's crazy. What Pokemon do I choose, though? Oh, I need to add one. I like it. The thing is, the only reason why I like playing COD as well is it increases my reaction speed. Especially Search and Destroy. You can't, I don't think. Yeah, I'm playing Pokemon Champions, yeah. I've basically got until April to get my shinies. I don't even know. My brain just... But yeah. Ideally, I want to get Switch 2 before Pokemon Champions. Although, I think Pokemon... Did you not think it's weird that Pokopia is on Switch 2 exclusive, but Pokemon Champions is accessible to Switch as well? Obviously, I suppose it's on mobile, so it makes sense to have it on the normal Switch anyway. Yeah. God, excuse me. But yeah, Pokemon Champions would be the main focus. Well, I say main focus, it won't be. I think I will try to figure out a schedule for when we shiny hunt. But the problem is, with how long shiny hunting is, it's not a case of me being able to do shiny hunting on a Monday. Because let's say we only shiny hunted on Monday. And then we did Pokemon Champions Tuesday, Master Wednesday, Pokemon Champions Thursday or something like that. We'd never find the shiny, realistically. I feel like when you do a shiny hunt, you have to commit until you get it. You know what I mean? I actually never finished ZA. I really couldn't be bothered. God, excuse me. Yeah. I really want to get it before 1,000. If I can get 999, then I'll be happy. You know what I mean? I'd call it juice. Ooh. The only problem is I'd have to buy another capture card as well. I'd love the dual screen, but yeah. Ah. Just stabbed me in the side of my chin. Can't believe it's Thursday tomorrow, man. Time is flying. I do need to commit one day where I just record shitloads of fucking COD content. I haven't even added another one. Just below 1,000. I'll be happy. God, excuse me. I apologise for yawning. Mate, I'm getting loads of females come up, man. Which I'm all for, don't get me wrong. But you gotta be shiny. You gotta be shiny. Ponytail shiny is fucking incredible, man. Thanks for the follow. Have you got a give up number in mind? Are you also running another playthrough to enjoy the game? Yeah, probably will. But I've got a heavy list of shinies I want to encounter on my playthrough, so yeah. I don't have a number. I'm gonna grind until Shiny Charmander decides to say hi. You know, 298, 298, 928. The thing is, I wouldn't mind because the way I view it, if let's say it took me 10,000 attempts, at least I know that whenever it comes to me doing a shiny hunt, it's going to be easier than what Charmander was. After 30 hours, I think I'm heading into 10 hours now. This is my 10-hour window. Holy moly. But the thing is, you know, people are enjoying it. So, I don't mind committing. You know what I mean? Oh, God, man. Perseverance and determination, baby. I remember on Sword and Shield, I remember shiny hunting Duskull, and the amount of times I fell asleep with my Switch in my hand, just hatching eggs. Oh, mate, I was drifting off and everything. Thing is, I know, like, we're 931 deep, yeah, and I know, I can see it just being shiny at some point. Like, I know it's close. I said that actually 100, but still. But yeah, I know I'm going to be well excited and be like, it's done, it's finally finished. On to the next one. Nah, I'm on Switch, mate. Switchity switch, switch. I feel like the starters need a bit more detail to the design, personally. I've been doing this for 10 hours across 4 days. Attempt 932. I think the thing is as well, what's great is the fact there's multiple chats open. So, like, by the time, obviously, I restart it, click on one, someone else has already put a new comment somewhere, so I can always respond to it. So you guys are helping me just as much, you know what I mean, throughout this process. Oh, I'm not getting it to auto-count, mate. I'm clicking it. I've literally, the mouse is hovering over the button to increase the counter. I'm just, yeah. Every time I click summary, my right hand goes to the plus screen, so that way I can't quick, as well, soft reset. Stopped after 3 hours. Nah, can't, man. Can't stop, won't stop. Mate, I persevered, mastered all for years of getting to the highest rank. I can persevere this. This is a lot more relaxing. But, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I wish I was watching some TV at the same time. Like, I had a TV up here or on there. I don't know, I could always bring my TV in, I suppose. Connect my Xbox to it and watch some TV while we're here. I don't believe there's anything. I don't believe in wasted time. You know what I mean? And the problem is I know that if I don't get a shiny Charmander and I decide to quit, it will fucking bug me. You press the 4 buttons. A, B, X, Y. But yeah, I'm just there and I'm just like, I couldn't imagine just going, yeah, right, guys, we quit. Because the thing is, if I quit the shiny hunt, I know for a fact I won't play Fire Red again. And, you know, I know it's coming. I can feel it. It's fucking there. I can feel it. It's closer than what I think. It's definitely going to be top 1,000. Easy. I'm trusting my gut on this. It'll be top 1,000 easily. Naughty, naughty. I can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. I'm currently at SSN, leveling my Pikachu and Magikarp using the Seeker. Ooh, very nice. I forgot we actually get the Seeker, you know. Completely forgot about that. Charmander. I might go Squirtle next. Squirtle. Come on, you little shit. I know you're fucking nearby, mate. 975 is the number. Mate, I'm going to be fighting myself in a minute. I'm fighting Professor Oak, mate. I'm going to fucking box him up and put him in a Pokeball if it carries on the way he's going. Mate, I've still got to do Nugget Glitch as well, man. Still got to do that shit. Mate, I'm so far behind. I've got so much to do. I still got Magikarp Hunt as well at some point. Text speed on slow. What are you trying to do? Fucking put me in an early grave. The thing is, I don't think fast is even fast. That's the problem. It's not. When I shiny hunt in the older games, every few hours I reset for a new trainer ID and it's to help me because I feel like I'm hitting the same frames after a while. It's crazy, isn't it? I'm going for every single static shiny you can get. Mate, I'm spending at least a month in this fucking lab. I've got to get Squirtle and Bulbasaur yet. The thing is, the worst part is I'm not even going to have them in the squad. I'm boxing them. After I've done all of this and got the 3 shinies, they're all going in the box. I'm so lonely. I have nobody on my own. Mate, Dratini's another one. To be fair, I don't really care too much about Porygon. Abra would be good shiny. I wouldn't mind getting Abra. Abra. Yeah, I'm going for all the static birds. I'm going to go Deoxys. I'm going to go Lugia. I'm going to go Ho-Oh. I'm going to go... I don't even know what else there is. That's crazy, man. 3 consoles. I'm going for every shiny you possibly can get. Are we just talking about this game, or are we talking about collective as in, like, if they release more? Mewtwo, yep. Yep. Trust me. I'll be, if they release Generation 2 on a, mate, that game's going to take me about fucking 6 months to beat. And this motherfucker doesn't want a fucking thingy. You know, the worst part is I started a new game to change my name, and I'm going to be a little bit pissed off if, obviously, the previous, game, the, previous save file had more odds of getting the shiny Charmander than this. Can't stop, won't stop. But yeah, if you're enjoying the content, consider following, subscribing. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Oh, no, not regarding the odds. I was regarding the frames situation with the ID. This game will get me to June when Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on Xbox. Is that Final Fantasy VII going to be on Game Pass? Or is it just... If it's on Game Pass, I might play it. I might play my first proper Final Fantasy game. I haven't beat a Final Fantasy game in my life. Oh, okay. Well, possibly. We might look into playing it. To be honest, I'm pretty content. I am open. Like, you got to think, if I didn't decide to start doing shiny hunting for Fire Red, Leaf Green, I'd be still playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And one of my biggest regrets is only being Yu-Gi-Oh! Orientated. So, yeah. We're open. We're open to possibilities. Play Final Fantasy IX for a proper one. Which one's the hardest? Best place to buy high quality white t-shirts at a decent cost? No clue, mate. I don't know. I got this one from Boohoo, but yeah. That remakes them Rebirth. I would like to throw myself in the deep end. To be fair, it's the same with Resident Evil. I was never a Resident Evil player. Like, my mate was obsessed with it. You know. Where me, I wasn't too great for it. And then it wasn't until a couple of years ago we played... actually, I say played. I have played Resident Evil before. But my first actual Resident Evil game to beat was... 2 or 3. No, it might have been 3. The one with Nemesis. Now the odds of a female one are higher. Yeah. Yeah, so my first one I played was 3. Then I played Village. Then I played Biohazard. Then I played 2 recently. I haven't played Resident Evil 4 because people have said it's shit. Resident Evil 5 was the game that I played with my mate, but I never beat it. Resident Evil 6. Or is it 6 that's the crap one? I'm on the Nintendo Switch, mate. Yeah, it might have been 6 then that people were saying were crap. I don't know what the recent... No, I think Resident Evil 4 was the most recent one I played. 3 campaigns. Oof. Oh, is that why people hate it? But Village was amazing. Honestly, Village shit the fuck out of me. I tell you what, that baby that chases you, I do not know how I got so fucking lucky in terms of surviving it. I couldn't even tell you. I played the hell out of 6 with my wife. Was 6 co-op as well then? Because I know 5 was co-op. I don't know if they made 6 co-op as well. Oh, okay. Cool. 38 hours in, I still not got this shiny Charmander. I know that feeling, bruh. Although I'm only 10 hours in, but yeah. It's one hell of a commitment. I think this is them saying, do not play the game. Wait for Pokemon champions. And I'm just like, bruh, I just want to play the game. Stop it. My shiny. I'm in my shiny Charmander. It's actually pretty crazy. When you look at the resets, yeah, that you've done, you're thinking, fucking hell, man. I have, like... Crazy. I think the thing is, don't get me wrong, if it was a wild encounter, it probably wouldn't be too bad, because you can just battle loads of different Pokemon. Like, my Charmander... I don't even know who I'm going to have to use in the starting team, because if I'm going to box Charmander... Man, I've got so much to do before we get to Nugget Bridge, man. So much. Mate, the thing is, it'll be exciting, because I'm hoping they bring Pokemon home for Fire Red before the 1st of April when Champions releases. Because, you know, it would be pretty solid to be able to do that. So I only want my shiny Charmander for Thingamajig. Pokemon Champions. Mr. D, I appreciate that. Thank you, mate. I'm just thinking. It'd be pretty decent, man, to play Pokemon Champions and your Pokemon just burst out shiny, knowing I'm like, yep. This took me nearly 1,000 attempts. Yeah, I have it, but I want an original trainer name for it, and I also want it to be from Pallet Town. So, yeah. This is this kind of commitment. Nah, I can't. People keep saying to switch it up and go for a different Pokemon, but I'm just like, nah. I hope they do, personally. I hope that what they do is they don't release Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, or whatever they're going to do, or even Gold, Silver, Crystal. I hope they don't release it until, like, September's a bit far, innit? Maybe August. I'm playing on Nintendo Switch, mate. You know, it gives me enough time to do what I need to do. It gives people a bit of time to play Pokemon Champions as well. And then in August, they could just go, bang, here you go, his generation. Oh god, it takes it out. Charmander, where are you? How do you mean? What kind of people? Pokemon Champions is basically what's taken over the competitive scene, the VGC for Pokemon. Mate, I've got fucking... Where my hat's been? It's all the time. It's the problem with shaving your hair and giving it a fucking clean cut. Everything sticks to it, man. Oh my god. It's crazy how people have had it in like 4 to 6 attempts or 65 attempts. Where's the part? How many encounters is it where you start getting a bit reasonably agitated? I apologise, man. 3K. Damn. God damn. Okay, fair. To be honest, I think because I'm only doing it on thingy. Nah. Someone just said they're at 7,100 and you got someone else over on TikTok saying they're on 5,000. I'm going to shut up and carry on. $5,000, 7,100. I'm on 960. To be honest, I think I'd be fine if I sat... The thing is, because I'm only keeping it restricted to live streaming, it makes it 100 times harder, man. Because it's like, I could sit on the sofa, watch TV, shiny hunt it. But I want my reaction to be recorded. The only way I could do it is if I set my phone up to record. And... How the fuck do you do 1,500 a day? I know. Oh, it's crazy. You know the thing I love about, obviously, you can get about 3 resets in a minute if you're quick enough. The problem is I don't want to speed up, because if I start speeding up, I do shit like that where a shiny will appear and I'll reset it and I'll just be like, nah, I'm done. I think signing up to hunting all 3 starters is a fucking insane situation we put ourselves in. To be honest, I do like Bulbasaur shiny though. How's up yawning, man? I'm getting relaxed. I'm getting way too relaxed. Normally I'm like stressing out and raging and stuff, but yeah. I don't know. I might take a break. I might take a break from shiny hunting after Charmander, but ideally, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we do Dynamax Adventures for a shiny, and then we get the community involved. Maybe. Eight and a half hours of shiny hunting at 1,500 is crazy. But then again, if it's content as well, and obviously, the payoff's worth it, especially if it's in your name. You know what I mean? So roughly... You got to think, yeah. I'd probably say we can get the next 35 in the next 40 minutes. So it's roughly 1 a minute. But you were just saying you get 3 a minute, didn't you? Yeah. Dope, man. Congrats. I love it. I love it when people tell me they got their shinies as well, man. Respect. Credit where it's due. Hard work pays off, guys. Hard work pays off. Trust the process. I fucking zoned out then. I just stared at it. Just stared at it. Thing is, obviously, I want OG trainer. I want my original trainer ID for it. Mr. Jean, how are we? Mate, he's mugging me off, this fucking lizard. I used to love Charmander, now he can fuck himself. Nah, not like, but yeah. How's everyone's day been anyway? How's everyone's day been? All having a good day? I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day. I've been sat here all week shiny hunting a Charmander. But yeah, you guys make it worth it. I'm getting way too comfortable. If I had wireless headphones, I'd watch some TV or something. I'd watch a show on my phone and I'd just sit here and watch it. Chat with you lot. Shiny hunt Charmander, watch a show. To be honest, I think shiny hunting might be a good, you know, for catching up on anime. So I might have to start watching some anime while shiny hunting. Somebody always wants to be right where you are. Remember that, mate. That's the thing is, that's true as well. It's crazy. Oh, I'd bring the TV in. I would. I'd bring the TV in and then just put it on. If you know I'm looking that way, you know the TV's in it. There's an old saying in a Joe Budden song as well. God, wait, how does it go? God gives the hardest fights to the strongest soldiers, or something like that. Man, we're living and breathing, don't worry. You know, the thing is, if I cranked up a monster can, mate, I'll tell you what, if we're doing this on the weekend, I'm going to get a monster can, and I'm going to fuck shit up. I'm going to be like, yo, 12-hour stream, 12-hour shiny hunt. I did that a little bit too quick then. I knew it weren't a shiny, but yeah. There's another way of that being worded as well. That one. There was an old saying, basically. Someone was praying to God for something, and then, oh mate, oh if I knew, I don't know. I kind of want to play it, even if I get copyrighted and they demonetize my video. I can kind of work with it. Oh man, go on YouTube, yeah, and search Joe Budden. Pray for me. I'm pretty sure it's called Pray for Me. And oh mate, it's playing in my head. I might go find my headphones just to listen to it to give me some motivation. So I normally listen to some music when I'm. Yeah, it's a song. Yeah, Joe Budden, Pray for Me. Mate, Joe Budden's music I was obsessed with throughout uni, man. Yeah. Imagine that's when I get my shiny, when I start listening to Joe Budden and I'll get copyrighted for it. I'm going to go get my phone. Give me a minute. I'm going to get my... Oh, shit. I'm going to get my phone. I'm going to get my headphones and I'm going to listen to it as well. 12k resets, man. Oh, yeah. I haven't had Joe Budden in ages. Oh, this is how you get motivated again. And it's shit in the flat though. It's not there. Know everything about me. Made this any harder. Who the fuck is you? My child, I'm your father. Ooh. You get to step in. Deserve to be let in. Look, I'm far from a Christian, not big on religion, but I don't but wrong my entire time living. Was once suicidal, never read a Bible, always been a caretaker. Backfire, hurt people. Name in vain. Asked to explain. You can count that back way back when there's still a sin. It was See his hands on a female. None of that was needed. But every child you cheated. Oh. Joe Budden, pray for me, man. Gave me the worst ones. Worst one. Didn't have a pot to piss in. Y'all teach you forgiveness. It cannot be guaranteed. Not when you live with anger, envy, greed, pride, sloth, lust, even gluttony. Family and wealth. Love that you managed to take from me. Wait when you keep dealing them fucked up cards. The problem with Joe Budden, yeah, I can't sing all of it because he uses a lot of the M-bomb, so. Maybe just a civil. It's gonna kill me, this is. But I'm motivated now, I've got music. You notice I was the store clerk. Give me more work. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling positive. Congratulations on your 8th attempt. I'm 972 more than you. Chance is 1 in 8,192. I would hope that I get it today. Mate, I need some motivational bangers, man. I gotta dig out my old playlist of Joe Budden. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's get some... Oh... Broke like skeletons, love into the bone. Heart so delicate, I'm hanging on too long. Nothing left to hide. We broke like skeletons, love into the bone. Ended it abrupt. How does this happen to? Was it all just a lie? Really? The chance of getting a shiny is 1 in 8,192. 2,300, damn. Yo, how are you, Dirty? I guess her bomb wasn't as strong as I thought. We'll never know. Love me to the bone. It ended with hatred, no more than our business. Clearly nothing was sacred. Oh, man. Joe Budden was such a good shout, man. God, I haven't listened to him in so long. So. Try to stay busy. Still call me every day to say that you miss me. Did anybody come after? Yeah, man. I had to stop, man. Much better than... Rage in the Machine and No Love Lost albums. Oof. I'll go all night, mate. All night. Nah, I'm joking. I won't. I don't know. We'll see. If I don't get it at 5, I might stick till 6. One sec. I need to put another banger on after. Oh, mate. Joe Budden just had bangers. Love for You as well. Oh, maybe some Kevin Gates later. Here we go. Yeah. You're the reason why I lie awake in bed. So I've never been so scared to death. Until there is nothing left. Gave what I had to give. What's the point of a shiny? Because I want one. It's like a COD camo grind. Why would you grind camos on Call of Duty when the gun still does the same thing? For show. For show. For bragging rights. For show. Here we go. Where do we go? Here we go. Where do we go? Joe Budden. I need some wireless headphones at some point. That's my next investment. Mate, I'm going to be pumped. Mate, I listened to Joe Budden for like 3 years. Actually, no, probably longer than that. Probably about 5 years. Eminem got me through high school, upper school. Joe Budden got me through 6 from uni. Machine Gun Kelly's been stuck in my music history for 6 years. You don't unlock them, you just buy them, don't you? I don't know where we should go from here. It feels like time is escaping. In the back of my mind, it feels like... Yeah, I saw that recently. Get music, man. Get music in your ears. Trust me. It's a motivator. Best thing I've done. I'm not on my own. I'm on my own by choice. I ain't got time. I care too much about my future. So I get some exercise in while I'm working. Not really a workout, but yeah. Like, we should have done it, go, let it go. Royalty around Joel. Oh, I wish you lot could listen to this as well, man. Shit, it's so good, man. What's everyone's day? What's everyone done today? While I'm vibing. A mantle. Handle. Unnecessary pain, guys. We're about to start. Unnecessary pain, Joe Budden. Here we go. Day off, just relaxing. Nice, nice, man. I am long overdue a good day off. The weekend doesn't feel like a day off, ever. You ready? I still feel your reflection. I still hear like we're talking on the phone. But words cannot explain. We will never be us again. Everything has changed. Just you living up again for unnecessary pain. You gotta bear with me, man. It's been about 5 years since I listened to his music. And I'm gonna get lyrics wrong. It's gutting because you guys can't hear it, but it's a bop. But I drove and you allowed me. Easily told about me. But it was down me. Played your position. Noted age. Ordinary Love Shit. Listen to that as well, man. Ordinary Love Shit's sick as well. It's like 12 minutes of music with 4 songs mixed into one. Oh, sick. What did you work in, like a firing range then, or? Better than. I don't want to say that these hoes using you. Actually, who would I be kidding? Yes, I am. Mate, Fortnite's still good, man. I just don't enjoy it. I just don't enjoy it. Like, I think it's good, don't get me wrong. I think the events are fantastic and stuff, but I did it in the military, now privately since I'm out. Nice, nice, man. Decent. Well, thank you for your service. Every time I leave one love, a loved one leaves. I wish I could take your pain away, but only yours. I'll be fine if I remain this way. Punishment again, you sentence me to years. Oh, mate. Oh, shit. I'm gonna listen to this on the way to work. Bangers. But words cannot explain. We will never be us again. Everything has changed. Or is it just you giving up again for unnecessary pain? Oh. This is fitting for this. Yeah. I'd gone so long not giving a fuck that it's no longer a habit. Now it's a normal habit. Just got some of the bitches in the casket. When they write it on my tombstone. My dad served in the army. My biological father, should I say, was in the army. Probably why I've got such a determination. But yeah. That's not a life for. I gotta admit it, but there's not much left in me. I'm so fucked up inside I can't regret that trait. That bar. Oh, you can't even hear it. I hate it. There's a bar in this song. I relate to it so much. Shit! We're on 1,000. Fuck. Oh, Marine Corps. Nice, nice. How long did you serve? Still hear you like talking on the phone. Still feeling like what am I on me? But words cannot explain. We will never be us again. Everything should... 8 years. Damn. It's a good length service though. At least it's, you know. I thought someone text me. Nah. Is it different? Like, how do I word this? Is it strange, like serving 8 years and then now having the freedom type and adjusting back to normal life type thing? I'm trying to word it, and yeah. Yeah, you're weird, bruh. Like, I'm weird, but you're weirder. Not you, Jason. Some guy on YouTube chat. Yeah. That's what I was meaning. Yeah. I just didn't know how to word it. You know what I mean? I can imagine it's hard, as well, especially serving 8 years as well. I just didn't want it to come out wrong. That's what I'm, you know, I didn't want it to come out like being rude type thing. But yeah, I'm glad you understand the way I was meaning it. So I was just like, but yeah. Hey, my mate, straight up to what might be. Why not leave green? Because fire red, mate, is fire red. You know what I mean? Leaf green makes you think of weed. Oh. So do you like... Are you like... how do I word this? Again, are you like working, or you like... I don't... Is it retired? Do we class it as retired? Kind of thing? Turn the music off just to vibe, and now we're back. Yeah. Jason, yeah. I love shiny hunting. I get to know everyone more. Mate, I think I'm going to end up being one of those people with like 5,000 on their clock, man. Oh, okay, cool. It must have been a hard decision to make, though, to whether or not to stay in or... Oh, 20... You get 20 years in there, and then you get to retire type thing. That is a long time. Like... Yeah. I think if you enjoy it, then you kind of adjust to it anyway, but what did you want to do? Like, settle down and spend more time with family, or... Seems weird. You turn the music off and all of a sudden it's just Pokemon in the background. It seems so quiet in the flat without music playing. Yo, Sleepy, how are you? You're right. Yeah, but you get retirement at less than... You get retirement at less... 40. People have finished the game and bro still shining and the dedication is real. Man, I'm going to dedicate the next... I don't know how long, but yeah. If you do 20 years and joined when you're 18, you get your retirement before you're 40. Oh, okay. Cool. So basically, the earlier you start, the earlier retirement you get type thing. So as long as you're hitting the 20-year stretch kind of thing. Oh, okay. Cool. See, I initially wanted to do it. I looked in going to the army, but I'm lazy. You know, don't get me wrong. I love the discipline in. I love the discipline. Like Mum watches. What's it called? Oh, it's a show basically about these people going to experience what it's like to be in the SAS and things like that, and they basically test them and things like that. But I said to Mum, I was just like, I don't know what it is. Like the physical side, I'd be shit at, but like I love seeing a grown man, like or woman, shout at someone, like in terms of discipline. I don't know what it is. I get a weird little kink out of it. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. It's the same with parents. Like, I see some parents with kids out of fucking control, man. They're genuinely out of control. And, like, they're so misbehaving. They're so fucking bratty. I've raised my son in the same way. Like, obviously, I feel like I've inherited my father's, biological father's, army blood type thing. Where my mum calls me Sergeant Major because of how strict I am on Ashton. Obviously, my son. But I'm not strict as in I'm a cunt. I'm just strict as in, like, you are fucking disciplined. Don't cross the fucking line. Like, I let shit slide a lot, but I'm like, mate, you're fucking pushing your luck now. You know what I mean? That kind of fucking... Don't fucking cross me, mate. And then, but then, me and Ashton went shopping the other day. And, like, Ashton's not a spoiled brat. He gets stuff he wants anyway. Not all the time, but like he'll go, Dad, I want to go to the toy shop, and I'm like, okay, cool, we'll go on payday, and he's cool with that. Like, and the thing is, like, I was a spoiled brat, I was a fucking little cunt, you know, and that's the polite way to put it. And when we went shopping the other week, and we were walking through Aldi, doing our little shop to buy food and that. And there was a woman with her kid. And, mate, her kid was grown ass. And the thing is, I'd expect it to be like some sort of, like... I would understand if it was a disability or there was... I don't know how to word it. Like... it would just go disability. It's literally the only word I can think of to actually describe it. But, like, this kid was fucking fully grown. Like, must have been 7, 8 in a fucking pushchair still. And it baffles me. And, like, the kid is being a brat, like, screaming. Like, full-on screaming, I swear. Ashton pulled that stunt on me. Oh, mate, I wouldn't fucking kick his ass because you can't hit kids no more. But trust me, he would fucking know. And that. Like, my way of dealing with shit now, yeah, is... I change your password on your Roblox account. No, I said, fucking behave yourself. I'll delete your account. Smash your iPad. That's what it used to be, you know. Not so much now because I've got it easy, man. I've got parenting on easy mode, and you know, this kid was stood there screaming, smashing shit, and I'm like, and I got no judgment on mothers. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, raise your kid the way you want to raise it. But mate, if that kid was my kid, you would never see him act that way fucking again. But I'm not saying mothers don't know how to mother, because mothers are incredible. You know, they can give birth to children and everything. You know, they are fantastic. But the bottom line is, in situations like that, they are the worst. And this is the thing. Like, I believe kids need both parents in their life. They need their father for discipline. They need their mother for comfort and love. That's it. I don't think women And I apologise for anyone here who disagrees, but this is my opinion anyway. I don't think women have the backbone for disciplining kids. Because they cave too easily. But, yeah. You need a father for discipline and a mother for love and care. You can go to your mother when you scrape your knee. If I'm with you and you scrape your knee, it's like, get up. Get up. Brush it off, man. Brush it off, mate. You scrape your knee. It's fine. Get up. And like everyone looks at me like, you're dread. And I'm just like, I'm not dread. I'm raising him. The world is not dandies and roses. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, the world's not a nice place. Deal with this shit and carry on. It is what it is. I got my own way of parenting. But yeah. Mothers and fathers are two sides of the same coin, both are needed. Yeah, 100%. 100% without a doubt. But the problem is, you kind of have to have... Like I've always said, I don't mind being the strict parent. I don't mind being the bratty parent. You know? The thing is, I think that's why I'm so harsh on my own son. Because, you know, I didn't grow up with a father. You know what I mean? Obviously, my mum met someone and he basically raised me and my brother. But in terms of having a father figure in the picture, we didn't really have one. You know? Well, we did, but we didn't. I suppose we did. But yeah. I don't really know where I'm going with that, but yeah. Me and my brother kind of had to figure out... Well, I say figure out a way. You know, when shit hit the fan for him, I would step up. And... when shit hit the fan for me, it was like, I don't run to anyone. I'm just like, look, I fucking put myself in this position. I would deal with this situation, you know? And, yeah, it is what it is. But my boy is so well, it's well disciplined. You know what I mean? And for me, like, I'm very strict on the please and thank yous. Obviously, I prefer... I don't have him call me sir or something like that, but like he picks it up on the way the things I do things. So if I'm out and someone passes me, I'm like, thank you, sir, or thank you, you know. As long as he knows his manners, that's all I really care for. Respect. I am heavy on respect. I feel like if you're going to be a cunt to someone, you expect them to be a cunt back to you. And I like the idea of being... I value respect above everything. You know, this is why I would never cheat in a relationship. It's why, obviously, I raise Ashton in the way I would raise him, because I'd expect him, if I had a daughter, I raise him in the way I would want my daughter to be if she got with someone, you know, and that I would like that bloke to be the same way, you know, but, yeah. Thing is, as well, you know, you can't give it out. You can't give out being a cunt and then expect me to still be like, yeah, sweet, cool. You know what I mean? But it's a preference thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm very fortunate. Like, my son is really good, man. Like, genuinely, you know, we've done well by him, obviously, in terms of teaching him his manners. We've raised him really well in terms of his attitude towards things. He's more positive-minded as well. You know, how do I word this? I've always said I'm very fortunate, very lucky, you know what I mean? I've got it as good as it comes, but I've always said if I have another child, it's going to be a cunt. 100%. If I have a daughter, man, I don't even know where I'm going to start with raising my daughter. I'd be like, because I don't think I'd raise her much differently. I've raised Ashton. Obviously, I wouldn't be as brutal on him, but it would be like, look, where's your please and thank you? But it'd be please, thank you, respect, knowing her value as well. I'd make sure she fucking knows it. I'd be like, every day I'd be like, you deserve the world. Don't let some fucking cunty boy. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I'm prepared. Like, I was a cunty teen anyway, you know what I mean? So, if there's anything like me, hopefully, with me raising him, he won't be that type of cunty teen, you know? With me, I was kind of a loose cannon. I had fucking anger issues and everything. I had to go for anger management, and yeah, which is weird because I didn't really have anything to be mad at. I'm just always been hot-headed, man. I'm fucking ginger, you know what I mean? Yeah. My boy's 10 in August. Like, I let shit slide to an extent, you know what I mean? Like, but the funny thing is, he's not used to it. Like, my brother... Right, there was a funny situation that occurred with my son the other day, yeah? And, like, we piss around and joke around. Like, when we were playing Mario Party, yeah? My mum would say something, and I'm like, oh, shut up. And that, and I'm joking around, of course. And then Ashton the other day, my son, turns around and goes to his nanny, goes, oh, just shut up, nanny. And my brother's not used to it, yeah? He's not used to that kind of banter that we have when we play Mario Party. And he was sat on the sofa. And Ashton's sat here. My brother's sat here. I'm sat there. My mum's on the corner. And I swear to you right now, yeah, the look. I can see it. My brother goes, don't speak to your nan like that. And Ashton's instant reaction was, look at dad. And I'm there like, you know, shrug my shoulders and that. My brother's there like, yeah, don't speak to your nan like that. And Ashton's looked back at me again. I'm there creasing because you can see the poo shit out of his bum, man. Like, literally. But it's all banter anyway, man. But the thing is as well, my brother knows that if he got serious with Ashton, I'll get serious to him type thing. But we're both... we both... I don't know. My brother's more controlled than I am, you know. When I see red, I see red. And I'm a bit like... But then, no. Actually, that makes me sound like a fucking hothead, a fucking ragehead. No, actually, I'm actually good. I raised my voice a bit. I'm not a physical person. Maybe. Nah, I'm good. You know, I know how to have a laugh, but just don't overstep it. You know. I have 21 and 18 boys. Nice, man. At least they're like at the decent age as well, like going out and enjoying life. Is it weird when they get to that age though, and you know they're going out with like their mates and stuff? Because obviously I'm preparing for the point where Ashton goes, I don't want to come to yours anymore. And, you know, because you spend your whole life raising your child to them to then go out into the world. And I'm not with my boy's mum, so... Yeah, I say, yeah, I'm prepared for it, but I'm a fucking liar. Really? It's just it's 1 in 8,192 in terms of the odds, but it's not... I was gonna lead on to something, and I can't remember what I was gonna lead on to. Oh, that was it. Yeah, you know, you were saying obviously we have all these times where we get like irritated and things like that. Yeah, mate. When I genuinely mean, I got really annoyed Friday because I know my son's not an absolute idiot. You know what I mean? But he goes, Dad, I want to get my homework done early, and I was like, okay, that's cool. Get it out, and we'll do it. And I'm gonna be honest. I opened up his maths book. And I looked at it and I was just like, I can't remember how to do it. And then all of a sudden I just randomly started. I said to like, Ashton, give me a minute. My brain needs to process how to do it again because it's been a hot minute. I was just dusting off the fucking maths folder in my head. And I said, all right, come on then, we'll do it. So it's basically improper fractions, yeah? So like if you've got 7 over 2, you base it, work out, you got 2, 4, 6, 3 2s go into the 7, which will give you 3, and then you get the 1 over the 7 type thing. And, and I was going to him, I was just like, Ashton, I was just like, was it 15? Yeah, I was like, Ashton, 15 minus 13, what is it? He was like, 12. And I'm like, no. I said, 15 minus 13. Seriously, like, what is it? He was like, I don't know. I said, and I'm getting agitated. I have to walk out. I have to pop the kettle on to get myself a cup of tea just to fucking calm it down a bit. And I'm there and I'm like, Ashton, 15 minus 12. And he goes, I don't know, Dad. I don't know. And I'm like, okay, what's 12 times 7? And he gives me the answer. And I'm like, 15 minus 12. Or 15 minus 13, whatever it was. And I'm like, Ashton. I said, just go. 13, 14, 15. Just, and he goes, 13, 14, 15. He goes, 3. I was like, no. Don't count the 13. 14, 15. And that. And obviously, and then I asked him again later in the day, and I'm like, this boy can tell you all of his multiplications, but his brain just struggles to process what I'm trying to ask. And I'm just like, Ashton. But then he eventually got it and did all his homework. But yeah, it's so hard not to get angry, man. It is. But when you literally, when the sum is so simple, it is. And the thing is, it doesn't help because I'm getting agitated. I'm getting pissed off. He's getting scared because he's getting upset because it's pissing me off. And it's like, you know, Ashton, I'm not being pissed off at you. I'm pissed off at this situation. It's like, you're not stupid, you know. But yeah. But then again, yeah. I'm going into the Gallet, Matt. Get it? Yeah, yeah, true. The thing is, people keep reminding me that. Like, my brother goes, look, chill the fuck out. And then my brother will go in there, but like, let Ashton obviously do this kind of thing. But yeah. I do not know. I honestly, we went cinema Saturday, yeah. And honestly, it was the obviously I spoke about this in the previous stream the other day as well. And don't worry, I'm not giving up. And I was we went cinema Saturday, and we were in the cinema, and I was speaking about this the other day, basically, because obviously I know I'm close to him not wanting to come to mine on weekends, which is going to be weird. And I was having this conversation with him the other day. I said, look, I understand at some point you might not want to come to Dad's, but if that is the case, Dad might find someone to be in a relationship with and obviously potentially want more kids, maybe further down the line. And he hates the idea of me having another kid. And he goes, yeah, but then you'll stop seeing me. It's like, Ashton, you'll probably stop seeing me before I stop seeing you. I'm not being funny, mate. I've not given up a single day or a single weekend of my time to see you. So realistically, when you drop the bomb that you don't want to come to mine on weekends, that shit's gonna fucking sting me more than you, you know? And I said, look, if it gets to a point where you don't want to come to Dad's on the weekends, can we at least go out for food on Saturdays? Like I pick your work for a Saturday, we'll go out for some breakfast, and I'll take you back to your mum's after. Could just give me that, you know? And he was just like, yeah, okay. And I was just like, okay, cool. And when I took him to the cinema Saturday, and we were watching Goat, and we had such a hell of a good time. Like, it felt good because I didn't care about money, I didn't care about what I was spending, I just enjoyed the moment, you know? And it was just fucking good. It was funny, it was a laugh, it was, you know, we went there, we walked over, and I was just like, oh, you're right, is it okay if I get some popcorn? She was just like, would you like M&Ms on it? I'm like, Ashton, do you want M&Ms on it? He was like, yeah. I said, okay, cool, yeah, get M&Ms on it. And then I was just like, what drink do you want? He goes, a Coke. And I was just like, would you want a Frost Blast? And he goes, yeah, okay, all right, go on, we'll get a Frost Blast. She goes, would you want a medium or a large? I said, oh, fuck it, give him a large. No, I said, what one do you want, medium or large? She goes, large. I said, right, fuck it, give him a large. And then she goes, anything else? I said, yeah, can I get a large Coke? And mate, when I'm mean, yeah, she come over with a large, mate. She may as well have served me diabetes on a plate. This fucking large cup was like this, like this. And it was about fucking this deep. Holy shit. And I was just like, okay, cool. So I walked over, got myself a thing. I drank a fucking lot, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, and I was gassed. And we were watching the film, and we got towards the end. I don't know what part it was, and he just turns to me and goes, Dad. No, actually, I think it might have been before the movie, or it was after the movie. It was one of the two. And he goes, Dad, this is the best day of my life. And it will be that. It will literally be on that fucking day. I will always. Oh yeah, he knows Dragon Ball, mate. He knows everything, man. Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Dead by Daylight, Call of Duty. He knows a lot, mate. Wait till until COD 17 comes out, man. We're both playing zombies together. You know, I introduced him to Pokemon very early. He was like 2 years old when we started opening packs. And I got videos of him going. There's one video where he goes, Dad. I don't know how he worded it. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to process it in my head. Dada? You love me? And I'm there like, of course I fucking love you. I don't even know. I don't think I responded to it, but yeah. What's my favourite food? I do like a good toad in the hole, I ain't gonna lie. Basically, if you're unfamiliar what toad in the hole is basically 2 sausages, and it's basically wedged in between batter. And obviously you get some mashed potato and some gravy over the top, and some baked beans. But yeah. They would never understand the dad struggle until they're there. Oh yeah, I know. It is hard, man. Obviously, I want my brother to have another child. I want my brother to have a child. So that way, you know, I could be like, yo, can I steal your child to go cinema? Because I know I'll be a fucking sick uncle, man. I know I will. I'll be like, look, you two go out, treat yourself. You know what I mean? I'm going to go take the child. I'm taking child cinema. But yeah. Man, honestly, I am very, 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 very lucky. I'm a very fortunate man. I tell you what, my best friend from school moved back to... Well, she moved back out to Australia. I haven't seen her since. I keep meaning to fly out and see her, but yeah, we speak literally on my birthday, and that's practically it. But yeah. The thing is, I've never understood, like, I am a very, like, I can give up smoking, I don't drink, I don't do it. I live a fucking clean-cut life. The only thing that obviously is my addiction is YouTube. That is literally it. Yeah. And, YouTube is my addiction. That is literally it. But it feels so good knowing I don't smoke, don't drink, don't do anything, like, type thing. And, just it excites me because it's like, okay, well, I don't do any of this stuff, so I can save more money, which means I can do more with my son, you know. But I know at some point, like, he isn't gonna wanna, like, go to the zoo, for example. You know, obviously his mum's got another child, so obviously they practically grow up together, so they can still do zoo and the whole family activities. And I've always said this to her. I said, you focus on the family shit, and I'll focus on entertaining him on video games. But yeah, how's the game so far? Having fun, man. I'm the thing is, the game's just in the background. I'm having more fun socializing with chat, finding out how people are, what they do, etc. You know what I mean? If the shiny reveals itself, the shiny reveals itself. But at this rate, I don't think it's gonna happen. To be honest, I think it's actually pretty easy to get to 2,000. Like, once you've hit the 1,000 point, yeah, you just kind of like, fuck it. It'll happen. You know what I mean? But the problem is, if you're not keeping yourself distracted, you know, normally we stop at about 5 o'clock and we still ain't got a shiny. But I think I'll stick it out till 6. I will do the hoovering and stuff tomorrow. I'll do dishes later. I need to have a shower. I need to get, obviously, sorted and whatnot. It would be nice to get the shiny for the end of today's stream. I know, mate. I know mums that have lost their kids as well, mate. And the thing is, when I hear about, like, domestic households and, yeah, I think it's heartbreaking to hear that parents are out there, like, treating their kids really poorly and things like that. Like, but the thing is I have learned to you know, be accountable for my own actions. A lot of people just don't know how to deal with that, you know. And I think that's the kind of shit thing, you know. I think people have been... The one thing I've always been feared of, like I was saying this to his mum when he was younger, saying I don't want Ashton wrapped in bubble wrap because he will suffer when we're not here. You know, obviously he's got a beautiful soul. He really has, I swear. If I find out any kids bullying him in school, man. Question, actually, speaking of that. I don't know if your kids ever got bullied in school, but how do you deal with that kind of situation? You know what I mean? Do you just bite your tongue, or what do you do? It's hard, man. It's hard. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, being a parent is one of the best things in the world. You know, obviously, yet again, I'm very, very fortunate again that he's in self-defense, you know what I mean? And I love the fact he perseveres with it, sticks it out. You know, his brother's in it as well, which makes it even better because they can probably fight each other and practice and whatever. But it's just, I feel more comfortable knowing my son knows how to defend himself if that was to ever occur. But I have always said, like, see, this is where we kind of see different eye-to-eye type thing. You know, with my son's mum, we're talking last year, we had this conversation. Basically, a situation occurred with Ashton, and his brother hit him, and obviously Ashton hit back. And his mum would defend the youngest from Ashton. Where, for me, I view it as in, if you can give it out, you take it back, whether the age difference or not. So we saw kind of a different... We viewed it differently in that kind of situation. Where, for me, I have always raised Ashton to... You know, I was told by my uncle that if you ever feel that someone's going to punch you, punch them first. You know? And then, for Ashton, I've raised him as saying, as if... the same principle, but also if anybody hits you, hit them back. Don't cry, don't get upset, don't get emotional, whack them. I don't care how I don't care if the school rings me. I probably shouldn't be saying this live personally because it sounds like I'm fucking trying to entice his violent behaviour or some shit. But the school won't find this. We're fine, I think. You know, till it comes up 5 years down the line, but, you know, he'll be 15 by then. We're fine. But yeah, I've always said I don't really care whether or not the school phones me or not. If the school phones me saying, look, Ashton's been in a bit of a fight, you know, he's punched some kid and stuff, I care, of course. I would want to know the full story. But also at the same time, if a kid has provoked my son or even hit him, then the little brat on the other side deserves every whack they get. You know what I mean? But obviously, I've always told Ashton, which is one of the reasons why he's in self-defense, that if anybody engages physical contact with you, you have every right to defend yourself. You know? Obviously, if I find out he's using it to go bully other kids, then of course I'll fucking kick his ass. Yeah, someone else got a shiny in 4 attempts. But... you know, I don't want Ashton to get into the wrong crowd where he feels like he has to be a fucking bully or some shit. It's like, it's not necessary, it's not needed. You know what I mean? But yeah. The thing is, it all depends. Like, schools suck, personally. They do. Like, you know, they say, you know, like, the thing that annoys me about schools would defend bullies. You know? Same way workplaces would defend lazy people. You know... apparently, the good people get fucking worse off. But, you know, and they'll turn around and be like, yeah, but they've got stuff going on at home. Look, this is always my argument. This is always my fucking argument when it comes to it. I'm like, cool. They've got stuff going on at home, okay? Yeah, I get that. That's cool. Not a problem. But what happens when my son comes home from the situation that's happening at home from them? They're taking it out on my son. My son comes home and commits suicide. They don't know what to say. When you had the power to deal with that situation, yeah, and I fucking find out my son's self-harming or fucking hurting himself or whatever, and you're telling me that he's got bad stuff going on at home. I don't give a fucking shit. That little rat touches my son again, mate. You know what I mean? Oh, mate. Whoa, it fucking angers me, man. Oh, I'm good. It pisses me off, man. Fucking little rats. Because they've got fucking shit going on at home. They expect that they fucking get special treatment. Fuck off of that shit, man. 4 attempts as well. It took me almost 9k to get Shiny Rayulo. Fucking hell, that's crazy, man. 9,000 eggs. Fucking hell. I can't, man. I can't sit by and allow it to happen. I can't help it. Like, even if I get knocked the fuck out, yeah, I can't help it, man. I fucking hate seeing bullying. Like, mine's banter for the most part, you know what I mean? Like, I'll have a bit of a joke and be like, yeah, you know, look at your hairline or some shit. But, like, it's the back and forth banter. If I know someone can't take it and they're a bit of a fucking snowflake, you know what I mean? Then, you know, I won't bother having banter with them. But, yeah, it's just, yeah. How many days have I been at it? I'm doing this shiny hunt. I'm on day 4, mate. You know, it depends, because you've got to build that relationship, you know what I mean? Because if someone... It falls back into the respect category. Like, when this guy... I'll skip long story short. There was a lad who turned around and called me a dimlo. Yeah, and I'm there like, mate, this guy hadn't even fucking met me, man. He'd known me for about an hour, maybe 2 hours. And I'm just like, mate. The problem is, in certain situations, it's a bit like... Dimlo's basically, you know, an idiot type thing. But, like, I can tolerate it from people that I've known, you know, for fucking a year or built that relationship with. But when someone goes, yeah, you're a dumbass, ain't too bad. But yeah, like, even like dude, it doesn't bother me as much. But a few years ago, dude used to irritate me because we used to use it as a bad thing. The bell end's not bad because I can view it as, it depends on the way words are said and the way they've come across, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, people need I hate it because most kids are bubble wrapped now, you know what I mean? Their mum wants to keep them all fucking comfy and cozy, that when it comes to the real world or some confrontation, they're terrified, you know? And it's frustrating because, one, they don't have a backbone. I think every man should have a backbone to be able to stand up for themselves, but most people don't. And this is what annoys me, is the fact that I've always said, if anyone tries, obviously, like I said a second ago, you ever feel like someone's trying to bully you or intimidate you, just punch them. Not fucking, if it's provoked, then yeah. But it's just don't be enticed into doing stuff you don't want to do. You know, peer pressure type thing. Yeah. Well, that's the way I hope I've raised Ashton. You know what I mean? To just say it as it is. You know, I was a wild goose back in school. I will never forget Miss. So it's weird because the teachers I hated the most, I actually really liked as well. We had one teacher who was a bit of an arsehole, but you know, weirdly enough, I actually really enjoyed her. But having her as a teacher, but I think that most of the time, a lot of reasons why teachers get stressed and worked up is because they actually give a shit. When you got the ones that don't particularly care, like we used to have one teacher who just said copy out of a book. That was literally it. Just copy out of a book. I was like, okay, cool. An hour of copying out of a book. All right. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's play some GTA on the PSPs. Fuck this shit. I wish this was the one. It ain't coming anytime soon, man. I've just come to accept that whatever's meant to be will be. At this point, you can't force stuff. You know what I mean? Things will naturally occur when they're supposed to naturally occur. And I think that's the thing, is once you kind of learn, if you about 6-7 years ago, yeah, I used to try. I wouldn't say try to control everything, you know, but you know the way you got to view things is everyone's mind is different, and but yeah, I don't even know where I was going with it. I got sidetracked. Nah, I had dinner earlier. I'll do some more chips later. Not too late, but 6 o'clock would do. As long as I stop eating before 7. Have a safe flight, Mr. Stretch. Take it easy. Well, Dr. Stretch, should we call you? But yeah, have a safe flight, man, and have a good day. Yeah, I'm in no rush. At the end of the day, it's my first proper shiny hunt, you know what I mean? So it's kind of fun. As you know, the community's been amazing. I don't even have to concentrate on the game. We literally I'm just me talking to you lot. I'm happy with that, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm in the UK, mate. Yeah, boy. How are you, Kai? How's things? You doing okay? I like the fact you've got Gengar in your avatar thing. Big up Gengar. Big up the Gengar lovers. Gengar's my favourite Pokemon as well, but I didn't realise how popular Gengar was, so I'm kind of like, do I change my favourite Pokemon after all these years? Come on, Charmander. You're mugging me off now. It was weird putting music back on now. Over the past time, it don't even pass my mind. Were you in the passenger seat? I hope you're not driving while doing it. You know another thing I never understood as well? Why people speed while driving. I don't understand it. After 35 hours, finally got my shiny bulbs. Hopefully you're next. Mate, I've got 2 more starters to get after this. But hopefully. Mate, I got a shitty Ford Fiesta. No, I take it back. Touch wood. I love my Ford Fiesta. Don't crash out on me, please. I love you, Ford Fiesta. I took for granted. I don't want to get it back that way. See, I've never really massively done drugs. You know, don't get me wrong. I've done coke. You know, not excessively, but I've done it about 3 or 4 times in my life. But yeah, I just couldn't imagine being hooked on it, man. That shit sounds terrifying. Really? Oh my god. Nah. I'm enjoying the whole process, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tripping. I thought that was blue. I think I've been at it too long. Started loving Gengar when this Pokemon episode's Giant Gengar was. Yes, that scene was amazing. I remember being blown away at that. Damage, God, but the same objective in perspective. I've done weed. See, every time I say weed, yeah, I think of pizza, man. I used to smoke weed and get pizza right after. Me and my mate. I think that's it. I think that's all I've ever done. I've never really done any of that. MDMA I've done. I don't think I've done anything else. Nah, Meat Feast Pizza, man. I'm only on 2,000 in, but I can't stand it anymore. Bring me back to 4,000. Been down, I'd have been down. It's all for you. $30. Wow. Mate, there's no way, man. At this point, I'm just at a point of seeing how far I can get it. How high of a number I can get. Right, let's see what other music we got. Oh, where do we go? This is another banger. Nah, shinies just have a different colour, that's it. Yeah. I'm going strong, man. I'm going strong. I've got music in my ear now, so obviously I'm not massively tired. I'm not yawning anymore. So I might have to do that. When I start feeling a bit sleepy, just get some Joe Budden or some Kevin Gates or something. Just. But yeah, Kevin Gates, Find Your Love. I'm pretty sure it's called Find Your Love. Kevin Gates' Find Your Love is probably one of my favourite. I over listened to that song. I'm not even going to evolve my Charmander, man. I'm going to wait for Pokemon Home. Send it Scarlet and Violet. No, Sword and Shield. Is it in? Where is it? I think it's pretty sure it's Find You Again. Oh, it is. Kevin Gates, Find You Again. A banger. You know, every day you go in there and changing. You want to change you, and it's like I had to do it by myself for so long till I man, my life it don't feel right. Oh. Give me if I exchange with you, never change with you. This is a button. I don't know why my mouth froze, man. This is a burden none of us want. That is what it said. And for some reason I was like, done. I have no idea why my mouth would not make those words, but yeah. It's been away too long. I'll find you again. I'll find you again, love. I'll find you again. I do think the flame should have been blue, though. I'll find you again. I'll find you again, love. I'll find you again. I know I'm getting it. I'm getting it at some point. Poverty pin, I'll dive in your shit. She was a virgin when she was with him, shoulders up. And fuck anyone else about it. Give you the world, but I give you myself. I serve it as a lawyer whenever there's so. Guess I'll find someone else, but I ain't got time for no one else. Penegament, yeah, we smoking. Poaching, even name me fingers will get pulled over. This is the button that none of us want. When I went back to court, tore us apart. What you want? It's good controller, yo. Oh yeah, we locked in. Don't worry. Ponyta's sick though. When I first saw Ponyta shiny, I was like, sick. Good luck to the grind, bro. I've been resetting since day one. You got this. Thank you, bro. We'll both get there. Don't worry. We'll both get there eventually. We've been a bad thing to something together. People like, what the fuck you seeing her? To you reply, what the fuck you seeing him? You way you love him, you shouldn't trust him. He's a fuck up, so disgusting. And your family is saying, fuck me, it's a sad story. Y'all love me. Told Tara, baby, give me the keys of the dick in my ear. Oh, man. Banger. Late night's grandmother house took another one for the world together. Fair man security, so you was gonna be my world forever. I comforted you for the death of our child, had our first child together. Our love is a fire inside and it's gonna burn forever. Oh, burden that none of us want. I'm locking in, guys. I'm locking in. I've been down now built for this part, been away too long. But I'll find you again. I was shiny hunting Pokemon Let's Go a while ago with my dad, and we got shiny Ponyta. Decent. I got shiny Graveler. Long time ago. Too much by the game. I'll listen to it after. Nah, I couldn't insult Eminem like that. Ain't no way. To be fair, at 10,000 subs, yeah, I'll get a camera set up and I'll start writing a note and we'll have Stan playing in the background. I'm joking. There was one time I went to dye my hair, I think it was blonde, and it bleached it hard. Oh man, Kevin Gates shoulda. Listen to it. Man, we're going through, it's playing the best songs, bangers. Let me happy, I would make you so happy, but I don't do second chances. Forever, I wish you happiness, never do this again because I fell in love with a gangster. He says dancer, not the gangster, my bad, whoops. Thinking of a different part. I've got to be careful with this one, man, it drops M-bombs. The problem is, man, with Kevin Gates, there's so many M-bombs, and I don't even know. I'm getting locked in, so if I accidentally say it, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I just, you know, when the music's fucking bangers. I don't think I have said it. I don't think I will say it, but... Nah, I wouldn't. But yeah. The thing with Kevin Gates, he just... Right. Okay, I've got to play this bit. Mate, I've got to play this bit on fucking stream, man, because this is fucking bars. You're right, you ready? You ready? This is me locked in. Mate. Wait, that's not it. Wait. Is it even playing? Embarrassing a little. I don't know, mate. There goes monetization out the window. I don't even know if it's playing through the mic. Apparently on OBS it wasn't picking up shit. Obviously, I assume TikTok had it. I haven't listened to the game in ages though, man. What a piece of the sapo in a lap of the block of human. Yeah, this song is gonna... Mate. Yeah. Forever I wish you happiness, never was again, but I fell in love with a dancer. But I choose you, it feels like paradise. Mixed a few mistakes and wrongs and rights. You know, listen to your heart, it gets you sound divine. Really? I'm in 10 millionth? Oh, man. Damn. Those other 99 million people before me must be pristine. Name, girl, you gotta get it in. Mate. Tell me about it. It's found about 50 diamonds on Minecraft. So I don't open a chapo, but a piece to the stapo, feeling out of the block, oh. Let's see what else we got. Summoning. There you go on, you know, we were changing and just want to change you, but like I had to do it by myself for so long, so well, if it don't feel right. Okay. Before we get into obviously any more, you know the funny thing about Kevin Gates is I used to say to my brother, turn that shit music off, and now I listen to it most of the time. I hope you get yours soon, man. You're like halfway, well, yeah, you're a lot further ahead of me, mate. You know what I mean? You deserve to have yours. Here we go. Better for you, Kevin Gates. Let's go. I tried the game afterwards. Have you ever heard of Immortal Technique? Every day you're growing, I'm like, wow. I love to see you smile, babe, even when you cry. I had to run the world, but I don't know why. Stop that gun. Yeah, but I'm not God. Be better for you. Better for you, babe. I wish I could be better for you. Better for you, babe. One day I'll be better for you. Better for you. Better for you. What a birth that I skipped out. I was scared. We don't burn on the much, but not if the birthday we ain't burn on the money. Why the way I'm raising my daughter. Awful. To remind you of your father. Much of pain as I can. Day you growing, I'm like, wow. I love to see you smile, babe. Kill me when you cry. I wish I could hide you from the world, but I don't know why. Can't stop under this pain to feel, cause I'm not God. Better for you. Better for you, babe. I wish I could be better for you. Better for you, babe. One day I'll be better for you. Better for you, babe. One day I'll be better for you. When I realized that I mean. By the siblings, studios, and gas stations. But the better get for. Whatever. Make sure you're protected. I mean, make sure you're protected. Right. I'm gonna have to listen to this real quick. Gotta listen to the fucking Scream song, man. Twisting the Knife. Take it easy, Jason, mate. Thank you. Appreciate you all being here. I'm going full blast on this shit. Here we go. Follows me. Fourth day hunt for Charmander. I need to find out if Nate's been to see Scream. Follows me, follows me, leave. Nah, I don't know what it is. Love the Way You Lie by Eminem. I love it when it gets into it, but it just seems a bit quiet at the beginning. Oh, a bit of Tiny Temper. Ready? Yeah. All right. That's good. I just can't stop the feeling to go away, but if I hurt your feelings, just can't stop you. I need for it to stay. So if I hurt your feelings, it's just because I'm ooh la 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 la, ooh la 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 la, la 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 frisky. La 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 la. You ready? Here we go. I think I found a winner when I ring around a finger. I said, say, the sinner. Down a liquor. If I tell I'm a boxer, wish she let me down her knickers. Pick her up, pin her down. She gonna be waking up the neighbors if I bring her round. Bend down to Tinseltown. There's a bit eggs. Got a bit of picture, got a bit of since I don't want to. I just can't stop the feeling. Oh, so if I hurt your feelings, it's just because, mate, music on streams would be such a fucking hype, man. It really would. Shame. Would you risk it for a chocolate biscuit? Would you risk it for a chocolate biscuit? Well, it's delicious. Because that's what I call a Trisha. Manicure hair has been conditioned. At a race, she ain't in no competition. She should be on television or on the radio singing. I will be the first to watch her and I'll be the first to listen. I will put her in position. I'm on a mission. I don't know the records. I just can't stop the feeling. Well, we'll go 20 more minutes. We'll go till 6 o'clock. It's just because frisky. La 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 la. Mate, we're going until we get shiny. I'm committing. The powers of the Wonder Woman. When I say Wonder Woman, Wonder Man. Wonder Man. Ah, yeah. Wonderful. Take a petrol. Life got stressful. People accept you. Yeah. The class. Oh, I just thought of another banger, you know. Oh, mate, I was obsessed with this song, man. Knock You Down. Kerry Hilson, Kanye. Neo. Fucking. So what we gonna have? Dessert or disaster? Be in love like this. When I look at you, my mind goes on a drift. And my man knocked me on my face. Like we're in a race. But I already won first place. Ooh. Every morning I look at you and smile. Love. And it knocks you down. Died. Oi, mate, Graduation album was banging. Do you remember when they introduced Saints Row? Let me pause music, man. Do you remember, yeah, when they dropped the fucking Saints Row trailer and they had fucking the Kanye West song playing? Power. Oh, mate, Power's on next, man. Power's on next. For chief on a pimp slip flying high. Did I shut this pretty little missile? Shot me out the sky. Ooh, shot me out the sky. Damn good. All three start a shunt. A shunt? Hunt? I'm trying to sing at the same time. Shit about the bullet. I miss a shiny, mate. Come on. 1087 deep. Do you think I know? Mate, my eyes have processed the colour shade of Charmander at this point. And it knocks you down just neat. We need it's Kanye's bit, man. Then it will finally fly off into NASA. You was always cheerleader of my team. Date the head of football. I got the lyric wrong. I'm rusty. See, every time I hear a song, I want to change it because another song comes into my head. Dreams, J. Cole. To be fair, Wet Dreams, J. Cole is good as well. Oh my god. Dreams, J. Cole is good. And then Power Trip. Oh, we're talking. Please tell me yes. Dreams was the first song I ever heard of J. Cole. My friend Boris introduced me to it. And he was a big NBA player, yeah, obviously, on his PS3. And I came on one time and beat him. And I remember being gassed. I didn't let him live it down. Ever. Actually crazy, man. I've always had crushes on chicks I couldn't have. And then it ended up fucking with someone I shouldn't have. Perfect for I gotta show her. But sadly in reality, dog, I don't even know her. I just got my mind infatuated. But the thoughts of what she might be like. Time after time of time. This is a girl of my dreams. Is she as good as what she seems? Or am I lying to myself? Try and get some help. Nah, they're lying, mate. They're lying. I didn't miss shit. Trust me. Get some help. And the boulevard. Now is it stocking if I follow on all the way home without I know when maybe I'm just curious as to where she stay at. This venture, but it's a venture. I couldn't get my words out. Dreams, J. Cole, man. Listen to it. It's a banger. Dreams. Yeah, is she as good as what she seems? Or am I lying to myself? Oh, man, I can't get some help. Dreams. Is he really good as what she seems? Or am I lying to myself? I try and get some help. Been looking in the mall, yeah, it's time to grow some balls. If she really gonna be yours, oh my god, I'm walking towards her. My mind says stop, but practically walking forward. Stay in the basement. Oh, I was getting way too into that. Shit. This is the problem, man. I listen to bangers. I can't listen to this music, man. I get too into it. Fuck. I'm gonna take ball back, man. As I do so well. When nothing like that. When nothing like the first time she was in a math class. With the fat ass. Bad jokes. Mad so we passed notes. Innocent, she had a vibe. Digging it. Trying to see it cool. School. Tell you what, I didn't realize how much they dropped the N-bomb, man. Then like, what? It sits on it. It needs to stand up. And never been obsessed before. Says you ever had sex before. And that, I never heard this before, no. And I never did 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 this before, no. I never did this before, no. I never did this before, no. I said, course I had sex before, knowing I was fronting. Baby, knowing I was stunning. I used to get it played out, son. Been pussy since the day I came out, one but. You know that could told me. Well, you a pro homie. Well, I want you to show me. My mama's gone for the weekend. We're gonna get the freaking. My bodyguard, but my man up. Please don't make me stand up. Sound like a plan. Trying to play it cool. Sound like the man. I know Ella was a virgin. Fuck. I never did this before, no. And I never did this before, no. And I never did this before, no. I never did this before, no. And I never did this before, no. But if I feel bone for the first time, I just wonder if she just won't figure, but it's my first time. This shit big enough to fuck with. Dumb it bust quick. I'm bopping, man. I'm bopping. Yeah, I don't know if this actually stuff's inappropriate for this stream as well, so obviously I'm hoping we don't get screwed over. Like, I might have to unlist this stream. Maybe not. Nah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm trusting. The problem is, man, once you vibe into J. Cole and you vibe into fucking Kevin Gates and shit, man, you know, there's Joe Budden as well. There's just bangers after bangers after bangers, man, and it's so hard because you got to skip past the N, you know, the M word. You got to skip past all the other things, so you don't get to fully embrace the song because you've got to kind of work out whether or not you're there, you know. See you work out for me, work out for me, a good thing. See you again. And this is a good thing. You gotta buy and be your man. Get it in your brain. And it's the right thing, or is it just a one-night stand? Ha! Gonna drop that game down to the flow. I'm gonna go all night. How far can you go? I wanna see you work out for me. Work out for me. Oh, low. Down to the flow. I got it one night. How far can you go? The don't ring. Well, I'm never to listen to music on stream again, man. I'm enjoying it too much, man. It's about the backboard. I can't believe we're at 1100 and nothing. Money can't buy you love because it's overpriced. When you bring it for the night, we got a good thing. See you again. But it's a good thing, because baby, I'll be your man. It's in your brain. Or is it just a one-night stand? Sorry, man, switching over to Power Trip. La 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 la, got me up all night. Constant singing his love song. She got me up all night. Constant singing her love songs. She got me up all night. She got me. Got me open all night, yeah. Sleeping in my mama cribs. 1,500 for the rent, money well spent. I even wrote the song Dreams for You because I had drums at the rants and everything. Shh. It's so hard to avoid it, man. I've got to stop listening. They've got crisscross totally bust out, and now I'm in this bitch and I'm totally bust out. All chicks crying because they know that they missed out. Right. Let's go back to something that will not get me fucking scrutinized. You know what? Got to love ya, got to love ya. This is my playlist on the way to work. This until I get a Switch 2. At this rate, I won't be getting a Switch 2 because this Charmander does not want to reveal itself. 2500's crazy stuff though, man. I am at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5. I'm probably at about 10 hours. 40 hours is crazy, man. Shit. God. Well, I'm praying that you get it soon. I forgot how tough shiny hunting actually is, man. I just want to be fortunate enough, you know what I mean? Got to love ya, got to love ya, got to love ya, got to love ya. Trust me, get some music in your ears, yeah? It motivates you, trust me. I can't believe this game's being that brutal for me, man. Yo, Corey. Sorry I didn't see your message at first. Charmander, I'm starting to hate you a little, mate. Oh yeah, mate. I haven't listened to K-pop Demon Hunters in a while. Let's get a bit of that in the background on my headphones. I'll be your idol. Check. Keeping you obsessed. Say another verse. I can be a sanctuary. Yeah, you can't be a sanctuary. Thank you for the pain, cause you got me going viral. make you a believer. I'm on 30 hours right now. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Man, it's brutal. The grind's real. Trust me. Only one who knows your sin. I'm going for Magic App after... I don't know. I might go Magic Up after. I was going to Shiny Hunt all starters, but I might have a break. I might play Dynamax Adventures after. And then come back to... Nobody's coming to save you. Jeez, man, 6 o'clock. Crazy. Crazy. Indigo. Machine Gun Kelly. Let's go. Feels so cold. Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Appreciate it. I feels like the opposite of real life. Valhalla on a steel bike. I made a hell for us, whatever it goes. I know I'll come back. So far away from where we were. My eyes are all fucked up, but I'm not sorry. $14.35, yeah? Right, I remember that. I remember it. It might be a while, though. Treading Water's got to be one of my favourite songs from Machine Gun Kelly's album, man. Easily. Got to be. Oh, yeah. Like live when you're dying for someone to give you their love. To give you their love. Lie away stargazing. What's that word saying? This'll be the last time you hear me say sorry. This'll be the last tear you waste on me crying. I broke this home. And just like my father, I'll die all alone. You're dying for something. I'll give you their love. Appreciate that. Thank you, man. Hope you're doing well. How's your day? Seeing kids' faces, sitting in the driveway while I pack up suitcases. I just ruined their holiday and lies don't die, they grow. And everything you can't hide eventually shows. The beast killed the beauty, the last petal fell from the rose, and I loved you truly. That's why it's hard to let it go. I broke this home, but I'll change for our daughter so she's not alone. Life to live. You're dying for someone to give you. Pretty good. Good weather is gone now, but it was nice. You got to take the good with the bad. Yeah, I know that feeling. Classic England weather. Give you their love. To give you their love. I'll do it at the name rater. Yo, Jade, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Hope you're well. I'm trapped in one of my homes. I've been impatient, but I lost patience. Like, it doesn't come with other temptations. Yo, Southpaw, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Hope you're well. No one alive to live when you're dying for someone to give you their love, to give you their love. Tell you what, depending on the song I'm listening to at the point of me getting the shiny, I probably will just not call it Fire Pit. I'll probably name it after the artist I'm listening to. I used to ride a church. Somewhere between another good night and my own apathy. No one can see me to hide. Here we go. My own apathy. No one to see. Misery hates company. Someone take the lights down. When does this place close? 'Cause care where you go, but you can't stay here. If I am the one homeless is my fault. Hoping you'd call, but it's silence. Let's go. Let's go. I don't care where you go, but you can stay here. I don't even know where you disappeared to. It's time to go. Just saying. Just leave me alone. How's everyone's day anyway? Sorry, I'm vibing in my own bubble at the moment. But yeah, how are we all? How's everyone's day? Man, I'm gutted, man. Machine Gun Kelly's live tomorrow, and I should have got tickets. But, oh, no. It's actually next Tuesday. Ooh. I did say I was going to drag it out until, like, the last minute, but yeah. Would you wait for me? Baby, I'm a rolling stone. I went to see him in Birmingham last time he performed as well. Someone will stay with me. Maybe we would make this home. Even if you're better off alone. I like that you like me. I kissed your lips, you got good taste. I like that you like me. If you take this. I see female, I'm like, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I want a shiny female, man. It's the closest thing to a daughter I'm gonna have. So. Good luck, Photos. I hope everything, obviously, hope you get it soon. Stay. Maybe we can make this home. You should run away with me, even if you're better off alone. Your name is a neon light in the sky that surrounds us. It's a great nostalgia. Tell me, will you take this chance? Indigo's so fucking good, man. Oh, goddamn's good as well. Actually, they're all fucking good. Goddamn. Fingers when I had it in my hand, say goddamn. What was, but it isn't who I am, goddamn. Wasted years, but not. I think I'll go to 11:50, and then we'll call it a night. Come on, man. Give me a slice of the pie. Charmander. Goddamn, I swear too much. It was 6 years ago. Tickets. Wow. Tickets to My Downfall come out 6 years ago. What the fuck? It's been 6 years since I've seen him live. What the fuck? Nah, it couldn't have been 6 years. It must have been about 4 years. I've got nightmares sleeping again. I gave you my heart, you lost it. Should've come with a small town, but now we're in a big city and she's in the passenger seat right now. That's already all yours, but I need to know if you're down. I can't help it. I did this all for you. Hello, Alexander. How are you? You alright? How's things? Stared into my eyes and she saw nothing inside. She looked dead into my eyes and she saw nothing inside. I keep when that day was too much. I wear my heart, now it's open again. Now you're naked, I can't help it. Yeah. Turned into. She looked dead into my eyes and she saw nothing inside. I'm doing well, thank you, mate. Not too bad, not too bad. Vibing. She looked dead into my eyes and she saw nothing inside. It's been a long time. First place, I was looking to call mine. She said it's alright. We had a couple of drinks and I got issues. We could run about it all night. She looked dead into my eyes and she saw nothing inside. Run love on serotonin with these empty moments. We're having trouble operating without my main component. I run love on serotonin in these empty moments. I'm having trouble operating without my main component. I feel like we'll have to go. Yeah. We'll go. Oh, I lost my phone. 1150. We'll add 3 on so I don't have to do it. Oh shit, I didn't mean to add that. Fuck's sake. It's fine. We'll go 2 more and then we don't add no more yet. I'm at the room by the door with a space invader. I know what. SOS, I'm calling. SOS, I'm calling now. SOS, I'm calling. SOS. Upside down, upside down, upside down. Get me off this roller coaster. I'm in too deep. I fail so much. Music. Put music in your ears. Trust me, it'll wake you up. For about an hour, I've been singing to my heart's content. SOS, I'm calling. SOS, I'm calling now. SOS, I'm calling. How are you anyway? You doing good? How's things? Tell me about it. No. Even if we make it out the lab, we're still going to be in the lab. Anyway. I can't believe it, man. We sat on 865. So we've done nearly, what, 300 resets this stream. Shiny. You can change nature. You can't change shiny. Mate, it's breaking me. It's my first shiny hunt. I thought I was going to get a bit lucky, you know what I mean? But sadly, I'm not. I take it back, yeah. When I used to say people overreact their shinies, yeah. Nah, they don't. You either get to a point where you get it really early and you're gassed, or you get, like, later in it and you're just kind of like... When you can transfer it to home, you can transfer it and change their nature. I'm not gonna lie and tell you it's alright. It's alright. You're gonna lie. Oh. I think the Konami virus has spread over to Pokemon. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not the games I'm cursed at. Maybe it's me I'm cursed at. Baby, it's alright. It's alright. What song's playing? Like, play this when I'm gone. Oh, mate, I actually did a... Oh, shit. I was on the road with it and be home to hold you. Love this song, man. Play this when I'm gone. It's a cool world to know you. I'm fighting what comes with this out of body every night. I tell you what, I shouldn't wish death on anyone yet. Technically, it's not me wishing death. I tell you what, I've never really kind of been massively emotional with celebrities like passing away or dying and stuff. Yeah, but like Paul Walker's death shocked me. But obviously, I know a lot of people hate Machine Gun Kelly because of the beef with Eminem, but obviously, Machine Gun Kelly's music is just, it's insane. It's so good, man, as well. It's just pure life-changing music. But each to their own, you know what I mean? Am I on eBay? I'm on Switch, mate. Yeah. Yeah, boy. 1148. See you, wasting my youth. I'll grow up next summer. I'm back on the... I kept my dealer's number. I'm still young, wasting my youth. I'll grow up next summer. I'm back on... I should have lost her number. I'm over a percentage of heartbreak. I don't know, in heart shape. And I'm gonna act like I'm happy. Get at me. Deja vu, it's like last week. Next summer. I get my number. I'm still young, wasting my youth. I'll grow up next summer. I'm back on that girl I quit. I should have lost her number. Yeah, I can't break. Ashtray. Don't walk past me. I'm a Hollywood whore. I can't ask names. Got high as fuck. I try to cover up. I go back for a touch. Don't grow up. Man, I'm vibing, man. Vibing. I'm back on the I'm wasted. Mate, genuinely. Shiny Hunt into Dratini. I'll be in the casino at some point. Mate, get TV on, get music on, and vibe. Trust me, music's the best vibe for it. I'm wasted. I'm wasted. Imagine that, I just didn't even pay attention. Wait. Somewhere between... Wait. I don't know what song it is. In trouble. The first time my dad saw me dance with the devil. Terrified how I'm gonna blow when I'm old. Oh, it's Can't Stay Here. We just listened to this one. Oh, I'll go back to it. Somewhere between... Mate, I never forget watching Machine Gun Kelly live, yeah, in Birmingham like a few years ago. And he was like, I've been told I'm not allowed to smoke in it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Misery hates company. I don't know. Someone turn the lights down. When does this place close? 'Cause I go, but you can stay here. I don't even know where you disappear to. It's time to go home. Say you're gone, just leave me alone. I don't care where you go, but you can stay here. On this lonely night, it's the last call. It's dying. Ooh. Someone turn the lights down. When does this place close? 'Cause I... But you can't stay. I don't even know where you disappear. It's time to go. Just leave me alone. Oh, hey, Dante. You okay? How's things? No one's home. Is this my fault? Sleeping my phone open. You call, but it's... Won't be let this go. 'Cause I... don't care where you go, but you can stay here. My neighbour's going to be like, bro, shut the fuck up. But yeah. Hello, mate. How are you? You alright? Everyone's high. It's time to go home. Don't say you're gone. Just leave me alone. I... can't stay. Chess. This win. Nah. Love in the summer. A skydive jumper. 2 bags like the I stay under. Chasing good times till we die, motherfucker. Wasted years, but like my soul. Where's some party alone now. Yeah, boy. It's been a long time since I've seen your face. Well, technically, this isn't Party Alone. Not yet, anyway. This is Dean Lewis. Sometimes I feel I'm falling. Just hoping you'd walk into my mistakes, so you took you for granted. I was looking for something when I already had it. Oh man, I wish you lot could hear this shit, man. It's so good. Nobody else was watching and we'd stay awake till 5 in the morning. I ever wanted was to come back to the days when we were young and made a promise that we'd never change. For if I'm being honest, all I ever wanted was you. Please pick up your phone. I'm calling you again. Just tell me you miss me, tell me you love me, call me a friend. I alone in the night sky, it's cold in the outside. Whoa, 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 whoa. Times I feel like I'm falling low. I was hoping you'd walk in. Charmander, where are you? I'm fucking seducing it by singing as well. Can't sing to save my life, but still. Oh, Sun to Me, Machine Gun Kelly. This is it. This is the one. This is the Charmander song. Here we go. Here we go. 6 a.m. I was about to start my day. Laying there was me, so I stayed anyway. Oh, tired love's numb. I wrapped around my And on the first night we met, from your last cigarette, from a good place. I'm 3.5, nearly 4 hours. Waiting on the day when the good Lord willing sent me on your way. Time, bad love, and all that's in between. Sweetest God to sunflowers, yeah, you're the sun to me. And I remember being younger and my mother told me truth. Someone who sows flowers in the darkest parts of you. It was helmet evening when I could barely walk. Yeah, I normally call it Fire Pit, but depending on the song that plays, I might just name it after the artist. When I put this banger in the playlist. Every time you leave, I lose another piece of me. I'm hungry as well. I'm going to do a chip sandwich. I need to do some exercise after this, man. I've been sat here for fucking way too long. I need some push-ups or some shit. Fucking hell, man. I thought it was going to come up at some point, but... I just want to say, I appreciate every single person who sat here with me alongside me doing these challenges. It means a lot. Thank you. Ooh, Juice WRLD. Mate, I've got so many bangers on here, man. Jeez. I was wondering if I can put a yellow diamond ring on you. Married to the money is my best friend. I always get the best friend and best man bit mixed up on that. Ooh. Roll the windows up. Here we go. Ready? Roll the windows up when I get in the car. And I'ma light one up. Hit the gas station, go and buy a cigar. We can smoke this blunt. Sit it on the sunset, scream at the nighttime, yeah. Roll the windows up. When I smoke, get drunk. I'm to my grave with this. Learn how to shit. In 7th grade is shit. I was smoking OG Cushion Lemon Haze shit. The mother buddy found it in a muffin, kicked me out, he had enough. Pizza with a crust for a paycheck, that ain't gonna spell a hell of drugs yet. Oh. I've been a Martian with no Elon Musk, yeah. With the scripts and the sluts, yeah. The wee man pulls up here, got 100 packs of backwood, I spent 4 months here, I can't dedicate cash, I put my lungs here. Don't waste time. COVID era for Machine Gun Kelly was fucking sick, man. Put on like Trayvon. Throwing all up the gang sign. There's one song I need to listen to before I wrap this up. And that's got face. I just went to sketch so they couldn't see the place. Pull up to the crib, drove past 4 gates. Gave my half a dick, that was all that she could take. Used both hands like she's trying to say grace. Said amen, then I blessed her face. I don't order by the bag or order by the crate. I'm a smoking to my son's block. I don't use drapes. So I did really in Cleveland sending raps on tapes that I watched turn fake. I ain't talking about potions, I ain't talking about Snape. Somebody get his cock in their ass and put a hole in this shit. Oh, man. Holy shit, I'm so high, I just have 5 days holiness. Damn, every shot I take I make us like I'm Kobe's wrist. Still a feeling of a decade of me making hits. Roll the windows up when I get inside the car. Me and roll the windows down while I open up the... Roll the windows up when I get in the car. Sorry, boys. Sorry, people, man. I was getting too into it, man. Oh, your name forever, Machine Gun Kelly, mate. Oh, I wish you lot could listen to this, man. It gets me hyped. If I was playing COD, I'd be turfing up with headphones in. No one will. Fucking headbanging and shit, like, yeah. Fucking Charmander doesn't want to rock out. Nah, switch. Till I see you again, I'm gonna let tears keep falling until I feel you again. Rolling for you. And when I didn't know it was time. I always think of a mate I lost when I hear this song, man. Always. What happened when you kissed the sky? Tell me, did you know it was time to say goodbye? Think of my dog as well. Fuck. So he's a good kid on the way. He got to make laugh and whatever. Best friend. You're at 2400. Have you got the shiny yet or not? 2400, man. I hate when people tell me they're high numbers because I'm like, I'm not even halfway to what you're at. Man, we've been shafted. We've been shafted. Some things not right here. Someone went missing at night. Feels right here. No one makes it out alive. Mate, someone got it. I saw someone post that they got it in 4 attempts. Tell me, did you know it was time? It looks so weird seeing Squirtle. I've seen Charmander that much. It's just weird to look at another Pokemon. Malabongo makes us orange juice. Can't tell I she said I loved you. Best in, I wanna stress her out. She's right still. I'm eating alcohol to fix how I feel. When you right there, I'll let all my demons in her around inside my head again. She like my tattoos. Malabongo, Mrs. Orange Juice. I'm eating alcohol to fix how I feel. When you right there, I'll let all my demons in around inside my head again. To the SOS to save my soul. It's all this alcohol is gonna take control, and all my demons come out hold at night. And I'm scared to let you see them. And I'm scared to break your heart. 'Cause every time you leave me, I get sad and fall apart. Baby, welcome to the freak show. Oh, whoa. I hope you get it too soon, mate. In me inside. We were only going to go till fucking 5, and then we stayed on till 6, and now we're on till 7. Best in, I wanna stress her out. She's right still. I've been in alcohol to fix how I feel. When you right there, I'll let my demons in around us in my head again. And it's pausing music for this one. I got Shiny Charmander after 6,285. I got Shiny Abra after 582. Shiny Snorlax after 66,710. Now I'm hunting Eevee and I'm at 39. What the fuck do we sign up for? Are we just like psychopaths or some shit? I'm starting to think we're actually like might be a little bit crazy. But at least we're together. That's insane. And I'm gonna get it now. Damn, the shit we do for shiny Pokemon, huh? Holy moly. Okay, alright. I'll do dishes in the morning. After this, we'll do up to 1,200. We'll call it a night. I'm gonna have a shower. I'm gonna get in bed. And I'm gonna sit and watch some TV. And think about what I've committed to. To be honest, I wouldn't mind, yeah. To be fair, I don't mind it. I like it that it's a challenge. I'll be on tomorrow, yeah. And then Friday, I should be off. There might not be. Snorlax is red though, isn't it? Man, it's brutal. It really is brutal. The thing is I like is we're all together and playing, you know what I mean? Like, so it's not massively bad. I'm just vibing to music, man. You get music in your ear. To be honest, at this point, yeah, what I'm going to do is I might shiny hunt Charmander on camera and shiny hunt Bulbasaur or Squirtle off camera. Probably Bulbasaur off camera because I don't think it'd be much hype. But, and I'll just walk on a treadmill while doing it. Might have to take it to the gym and just fucking shiny hunt while I'm on the fucking treadmill. Or something, you know what I mean? Crazy, man. The good thing is, today at work, I was obviously on my feet all day, so I kind of made up for sitting around for 4 hours. I can't believe that. Like, I've been sat here shiny hunting for nearly half of my work shift. You know how crazy that is. Bruv, Charmander, stop fucking me around now, man. You're starting to piss me off, mate. To be fair, as long as we're done by 7, I'll stop eating at 7, so I'll have a quick snack, have a quick dinner. And I say dinner, I've had dinner, but I'll have a quick snack before bed. Because I don't like to go to bed on a hungry stomach, because you sleep like shit. But it would have been good. It would have been good to just be like, guys, look, we've fucking got the shiny, let's go. What's the next shiny hunt for tomorrow? Or let's play something, you know. But the thing is, you like enjoy the shiny hunting, so I'm happy to continue to doing it. Like, obviously, I don't know if it's just going to be because it's Charmander, or it's going to be because, I don't know. We won't find out until we get Charmander, and then we switch it up, and then we have Squirtle or some shit. Mate, tell me about it, man. But don't get me wrong, it took me ages to get Duskull, but, like, yeah, crazy work, man. But I've been vibing. I didn't realise how fun it was to listen to music while working. All that I need, run a cup, get fucked up, but take my hand, I want what you got, cause I can I have, I want you, so tell me what you wanted from me. I don't know, tell me what's going on my next move. I'm 15 hours in and still haven't pulled one, I'm actually showing him right now. I want that kush and alcohol. Got some down bitches I can call. That's the song I was listening. That's the song. Oh, there we go. I was listening to this morning, and I couldn't remember what I was singing. I don't know what I'll do without y'all. And I'm a dog to the day I fall, ball to the day. And I was like, bitch with me. Yeah, yeah. Fuck down, no hate along as my. She's on a strict diet, that's my baby. Me with somebody who I fuck what I want. Who I don't. God, that. I'm starving, you know. I just want to make you smile. And don't make a sound. I got some bad bitches I can call. I don't know what I'll do. I feel bad though, because if there's young people watching me and I'm singing like this on these songs, shit, I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just vibing, man. I'm vibing. I'm hoping no one's got me on the TV in their living room with their parents listening in. I apologise to all parents. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's very grindy. You caught a dragon there in the Safari Zone. Nice. Shiny dragon there in the Safari Zone. It's crazy work, man. The thing is, I don't even have to, like, get all the evolutions. Just get base. The thing is, I'm going to get Shiny Charmander and box him. I'm going to get myself whatever Pokemon. But yeah. Crazy how crazy we all are, innit? You know what I mean? We're all fucking psychopaths and shit. Bruh. This is kind of funny, I ain't gonna lie. I got some down bitches I can call. I'm a ball to the day I fall, ball to the day I fall. Look at PR. Man, it's brutal, man. It's a bloody grind, I tell you that, mate. Right. Right, we're going to stop at 1200, yeah. It was weird not having headphones in. Right, let's go 3. Right. Right. So we just need 3 more resets, and that'd be 1200. I got that good cushion alcohol. Alright, reset. I think that's what I'm going to have to do, is just crank it up 10 and then just go hard fucking lock in on 10. And just, I said special summon, but yeah. I still need a shower as well. To be fair, the way I view it is, I'll do these 3 by 55, jump in the shower, 5-minute shower, till 7. Bang my chips in, let my chips cook while I have a quick shower. And then, chill. Chill out. This is actually fucking crazy. Got people whipping them up at 3. The thing is, I don't want it to be easy. Like I said before, if it was too easy, I'd be like, I'd expect it all the time. Where if I have a hard one now, then I know what it's like to persevere through a very long kind of, you know, tracking process type thing. But 1200, man. Jesus. Man, this thing does not want to show, does it? Fuck yeah, no. Alright. Here we go. We've got last one. Oh. If you're enjoying the content, consider subscribing, consider liking, following, whichever platform you're watching on. All of it is very appreciated. So, yeah, 4 hours deep. And still no shiny. Right, let's just add 2 more on. Fuck it. Right, we'll go 1 more. The second it reveals, we will just turn it off. But yeah. God, Charmander. Hell of a brother out here, bro. Dread. I would go 1 more, but nah. Right, ladies and gents, we'll call it, and then I'll turn the console off so I can't carry it on as well. Look, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate the support on the channel across all platforms. It's massively appreciated. Take care of yourselves, and wait, what the hell? Oh, it's because my computer. This is the problem when I turn my fucking Switch off. It auto splits the screen again. But yeah, we're on 1202. Thank you for supporting the channel. You guys are amazing. Good luck on your hunts. Hopefully tomorrow you tell me you got your shiny. And hopefully I can tell you I got mine. But for the time being, 4 hours deep, ladies and gentlemen. Take care of yourselves. Please.